Go on. All right. What we saying, people? Huh?
Hey, yo, what's going on? We got another episode of the catch up. Wagwan to my co-host catching the cut. What you telling me, my boy?
Everything, bro. Hey, I'm just gonna let people know from now. This stream ain't gonna be a normal stream. Like, I ain't just gonna be sitting down having a chat with a cohort. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be one of them. I'm in my zone. It's a good day. It's a good day. How are you not feeling though?
As you can see, we got two special guests here. They're no strangers to the catch up. We got my boy Jay from the cave. Hey, listen, big up Jay from the cave. Firstly and foremost, because he's hit a milestone yesterday. So banner aside, big up Jay. He's hit 1K subs. He was grafting for it. His blood pressure rose for it. You know what I'm saying? It was very emotional for him, but he hit the 1K. So big up Jay. Big him up every single time. If you ain't subscribed to Jay from the cave and the Hotspur Cave, make sure you go over there. Show Jay some love, but big you up, Jay. And as you can see, you got my boy Elijah in the cut. Too much of E. Make sure we're over there. Make sure we're subscribing because look, as you can see, right now it's not looking too good over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Catch, what's going on over there? What? You got another one for them over there. What's going on over there?
Another one. Hold on. Let's have a look. What we got? Hey, it's dark. I love this game. Hey. She won't bottle. Hey, Jay, hold on. What's the car one you used to?
Hey, no. Wait. What's going on? Don't try and hide. Don't try and
show your face.
Show your face on the main road. I need to, bro, show your face. Take off the belly, turn on the light, and show your face. Because when Eze was live on the mains, he was telling he's gonna go Tottenham, he's gonna go. You was there on the mains, so now you're gonna be on the mains. Take off that belly and turn the light on. Trying to duck this smoke? You crazy? Hey,
oh, you know what? We got one more clip. You know what? I feel sorry for Elijah a bit. Elijah weren't really talking like mad was. It's this one here. You see him? We got one more for you. Let's indulge in this one. Like, this one is quality. Hey, people, let's have a look.
No.
Let's have a look.
Nah, you gotta sit down, bro.
Look, where you going?
You can't walk away.
Why are you running,
bro?
Get back here. Have a look at this. Rotted. Look how mad. I need to exit that old thing there. Hold on. Let me unshare my screen. Sorry. I got bad. Boom. Sorry. There we go. Sorry, people. Remember, I'm new to the buttons, you know.
And also, Lewis, let me put my sunglasses on, yeah? Because I told you what I was doing. I told you it's clean-up crew, yeah? I told you. These Arsenal fans, yeah? What happened to Eze? What happened to if I want Eze, I get Eze? What happened, bro? What happened to he only wants Arsenal? They told me he only wants Arsenal. He's an Arsenal fan. That's what they said to me. He's been a boyhood Arsenal fan. Well, guess what, bro? Guess what?
What's that?
He's a Spurs player now, mate.
Hold on.
He's a Spurs player now. Mate. He's a Spurs player now, mate.
He even took off the glasses. He took off the glasses and everything. Hey, So about
Hey.
this clip,
Hey, chat.
I'm not even gonna troll you on this clip because you've
Hey,
already
chat.
been trolled. Like, what was your emotions going through on this clip? Because
We need to tell. Hey, chat. You already know what he needs to do, yeah. You know what he needs to do. Tell him, hey, listen. I want you to put orange juice, OJ, spam OJ in the chat right now, cause this guy's not concentrating. Jay, hey, talk to me, man. How you feeling, bro? How you feeling?
Obviously, look, first of all, big up the chat. You know what I'm saying? Pay your rent, smash a like on the stream, you know what I mean? Providing you that quality content. So just smash a like, first of all. Second of all, yeah. One thing man can't say about me is that this shit ain't authentic, bro. Everything you see there is what I truly believed, bro. I truly believed everything I was saying. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we need to come together as a football community and get down
No,
to
I'm not hearing none of this.
No, we
I'm
need
not
to
hearing
get
none of this.
Fabrizio down, bro.
No, I'm not hearing.
Wait.
Down.
He's trying
What
to
did I
play
hear?
Get him
Fabrizio.
down,
No,
bro.
I'm not hearing none of this.
No,
Come
Hey,
together.
I'm looking at you thinking, what are you
He's a
talking about?
disgrace.
No.
Hey, Elijah, you good, bro?
No.
No, I can't stand this, bro.
No, I'm not
I was
good,
told. Man was. I was sold a dream, man. There. I was sold a dream, bro. I was whipping it. I was talking about clean up. I was saying, darling, put your head forward. You get me, blood? And now look, we're not even linked to El Canus and them, man. We're gonna end up with
You're linked to
Tyler
Tyler
Blood
Diblin.
Clot Niblin, blood.
I
Tyler
just want
Diblin.
to know, Jay, I just want to know, like, you had the best day of your life 3 months ago. Like, you had a parade in North London, even though we didn't really hear about it because it was a little parade, but you had a little parade.
Okay, it wasn't
And then-
little. It was 225,000 people.
And then,
It was
yeah.
225,000 people. It's not
Okay,
little.
all right, cool. I'll take it back. You had a 25,000 people parade. And you're still getting your chain snatched. You're still getting your chain snatched. So what was that for?
Going back to the corner
What was it
where
for?
I first. Hold on. Camping my sleeping bag, I'm not gonna move. Get words in my picture in my bed saying, oh, if you see this mail, can you tell her where I am? Some people have me money, but they don't understand I'm not broke. I'm just a broken-hearted man. Hold on. If it rains or do, if I don't have it on, and I'm still in love with you. So as if one day you wake up and find out you're missing me. What's it? Here we go.
You don't remember the lyrics.
If you see me waiting for you in the corner of the street, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Yeah. Hold on. Come on, back on stage. I've got bare tunes for this one. Bare tunes. Keep going.
Calm. It's calm.
All I'm saying,
calm.
obviously,
calm.
for real, yeah.
If you lot thought I was gonna come on this stream and sit here and take beatings from nobody, you must be damn mistaken, yeah. So you can hold your little Eze, yeah. You can hold your little Eze signing because we're still gonna win more than you, blood. And click that. You can click that too, bro.
Wait, what? Hey, what? See, this is what. Listen, I can tell you did not drink any. You didn't drink no orange juice today because you didn't learn your lesson. You already said, Eze, welcome to." You told me.
Yeah, but I was misled.
Wait, hold on.
I was misled with the Eze stuff.
You told me you was gonna win the Super Cup.
I'm coming home again.
Now you told me that your Eze is a Spurs player. And now you're telling me you're sitting here with that tight ass do-rag and you're telling me that you man are gonna win more than Arsenal.
Yes.
Chat, you know what to do. You know what to do. Clip it and use what not spam the comments because now I need to get my hat ASAP. You need a hat now. You know what? Furthermore, I'm gonna give you this one. It's gone. You can take it because you're not concentrating. I don't know what's going on.
Through his own merchandise.
You're not concentrating, bro. You need it more than me. I don't need it. You need the hat more than me because you are
Been
not
through the hat.
concentrating. Seriously, I don't know what's going on.
Bro, I'm just being real, fam. I'm just being honest, yeah? That's how I genuinely feel. I genuinely believe, bro, that Spurs will win more than Arsenal. And you know what it is, yeah? In all seriousness, like banter aside and that, it does burn. But more at the fact that, like, the reality is, yeah, is that you man have probably had this done for a while. You man have probably had this been done for a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Eze himself has probably, you get me, been knowing where this would have been the outcome, yeah.
Home. Tell the world I'm coming home. Let the train wash away all the pain yesterday. I know my kingdom awaits. I need that to say, I'm coming home. I'm coming home. Tell the world that I'm coming.
Isn't that song?
I do
Didn't
have
Diddy
a
sing?
long.
Isn't that Diddy, bro?
I
What the
never
fuck?
felt so sure, yeah. Cha-cha.
Hey, this guy's lost it, bro.
Nah, singing the Diddy song is wild. I can't lie, bro.
Hey, this guy's
Hey,
lost
Jay, where you at, bro?
Diddy song is wild.
All right, but wait, hold on. All right, cool. So, banner aside, yeah, did you actually feel like he was going to actually play for Spurs, Elijah?
You know what? This is the perfect time to basically ask you, man, a question. I'll ask, and the chat can answer as well, innit? Let's say you're linking a gal, yeah. How many times are you gonna let the gal give you a reason why she can't come to the crib, innit, before you block her and move on? How many times? I'll let the chat answer.
What are you talking about? What she keeps saying tomorrow?
No,
keep saying
sure,
tomorrow.
she's making excuses. Like, she's making excuses type shit. Oh,
Nah, you keep linking and she keeps having the reason. She'll say tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Every time it's just tomorrow, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's, bro, for me personally, 3 strikes is pushing it. But I give it a classic 3 strikes and you're out, innit?
Hold on. What
The day, tomorrow, golly, I don't know. I'm about to go home.
Why you keep on saying tomorrow?
Because tomorrow is when it's gonna happen. Oh my God.
Tomorrow.
Stop saying tomorrow.
That's what you.
Go ahead and leave.
Hey, it's
Like that.
dark.
Like
It's
that.
real dark.
Me personally, yeah, by maximum the 3rd tomorrow, you're getting blocked. This bitch is getting blocked. I got tired, yeah, of waking up every morning having to check Twitter. Bro, I'll have to go to work, bro, but I'm still getting up and checking Twitter at 6 in the morning, and I keep seeing the deal was almost done. How many times can you tweet the deal was almost done?
No. This is why I said we need to. Well, every second advancing. The deal is advancing.
Fuck him in his accent, bro. I'm not doing this shitty accent, bro. I don't give a fuck what country he's from, bro. I don't care. Every time
we got sold a fucking dream, bro.
You got sold a dream. I didn't get sold. You got sold a dream, bro.
But
No,
wait,
I bought into it. But why shouldn't I?
But
No,
Jay,
you should. You should.
Jay,
No,
how
bro.
long you been supporting your club?
18 and a half years.
So when you're saying you got sold a dream, this is what you lot do. You're acting like there's something different going on. You, man,
We don't agree a fee for a player and don't get the player. We usually just
What
don't.
about
go into it.
Morgan? What about Morgan?
That's the first time it happened.
But you see,
it's
but
an
that's my
anomaly.
point. You saw it happen. Why did you think something was going to change? And it's not the fact. Hold
Let's
on.
not compare the Gibbs White situation to the Eze situation. Forest blocked the move from Gibbs White. Palace didn't block the move for Eze.
No, because you man done it general.
You guys offered better terms to Crystal Palace, which is the reason why you guys have Eze and we don't. Let's have it right. You guys offered a better payment structure in the deal. That's what it says.
Listen. If we both offered the same payment structure, you weren't getting him. What don't you get? Stop. And I get it. It will make you sleep. Listen.
That's fine, but that's cool. I'm not denying that. But my point is that for the last 3 weeks, We know what we need to get done. We knew what needed to be done. If we had just offered the payment terms that you guys had offered 2 weeks ago, we wouldn't be sat here having this conversation.
But hold on, there's a thing where I've been seeing that apparently my man's agent was apparently trying to long out the deal. Like apparently it was done apparently like a week and some change, but they're trying to long it out for what reason I don't know. But obviously, listen, you see Kai Havertz, legend at the club. He's a legend. Without Kai Havertz, yeah, going down, we don't go for Eze. We do not entertain this. So big up Kai Havertz every time. And you know what, bro? This is so sweet because you lot, yeah, are the ones that, oh, we won Europa. You, man, are winning Europa, but you're still shopping at the same shop as Everton and them, man. Like, you, man, when would you get in your head that you lot ain't a big club? You need to get that in your head. You've got no pull. You've got no leverage.
Club.
What?
We're a massive club.
To you, I get it. But no, in the scheme of things, Europe, no one rates you, man. Bro, your last option. Do you know when a girl says, oh, if I'm an option, forget about it. You man are happy to be that option. You man don't care for it. You man will literally go, all right, cool. What? When you finish seeing him, come see me. And you man are ready for that. That's your man's thing. Don't ever feel like don't ever feel like if me and us two are going for a player, you lot are little bro. You will always be little bro. Didn't you hear what he said? The chairman, bro, soon as he heard Arsenal, Berta told him, yeah, ditch every contact you got with them boy there over there. He said, what? What now? Yes, now. All right, cool, done. You weren't picking up your phone calls. Man's all going for, before this, you ring Eze on the one ring. He's picking up for Tottenham. Yo, Kurt, he's ratting. He needs that move. He's 27. He heard Arsenal in the background. He said, bro, I ain't ever picking that up no more. I don't even want to entertain that no more. How much should they have for me? Yo, go give that to Diblin. Go give that to Diblin. My man over there. You man should go get Diblin now. Do you get it? Bro, and this is my thing. I love this game because you see you Tottenham, man. You man were on a high. But after this Europa League, then I see George, big up George, but I see him. Oh, we've got him. We took it. What happened to taking my chain? What happened to taking my chain, Jay? Talk to me. Because you told me it was only like a week ago or something. You were telling me you're snatching my chain. What? The man then gave a phone call and you had to run it back? Is that what you're saying? The man then gave that phone call and you had to run it back. Know yourself, yeah? Man's going out here. You have to know yourself.
You're going to win. What are you going to win?
No, that ain't the conversation. Stop trying to deflect, bro. We are talking about the Eze signing. Stop talking about what we are going to win.
So what does this mean, though? What does Eze mean?
This means you man won something, a major honor, as you man like to call it, and you still ain't. And this is my thing with Arsenal, yeah, bro. People get so mad because the fact we ain't won shit in so long, but we still have that. Yo, yeah? When we come around, man, know what it is. Do you get it? Hey, Zubamende to Liverpool. Yeah, come over here. Yeah? Come over here. Who else? We had Rice to Man City. Come over here. Yeah? Who else was it? We've had Eze. Come over here. Bro, listen, chill out.
You just overpaid for Declan Rice, bro. Let's be real.
The pool is real. The pool is, but what do you mean we overpay for Rice?
So go get Rodrigo now, innit?
Hold on then. So if we overpay for Rice, if that was the case, if Rice said to City, West Ham, I want to go to City. So, like the Simmons thing. Simmons is rejecting everyone and saying my eyes set on Chelsea. Do you get it? If that's what I'm talking about, pool, bro. We was in the race with City. If he wanted to go to City, he would have told West Ham, listen, reject all the Arsenal's offers. I'm going over there. Yeah? Them man winning up doubles, trebles, and the pool is still there. This is what you need to get into your head. We are big bros. You will always be little bro. Always. Yeah? Always. Remember that. Dibbling. Oh, man. Hey, you man try Rick Charlison in the deal. What? Because he scored a bicycle kick on the weekend, you idiot. you man really tried to sell them a dream, innit?
That was one. By the way, that was one guy, who is just not a credible source by any means. We all dismiss that.
Listen. Whatever it is, yeah. You man took your time. You man were at the bar. You man have poured her drinks. You spent bread on her. You man are there telling the man them, yo, man's about to bag the bad one, bro. Arsenal just comes walking in the club. The aura is different. I don't even have to buy her a drink. Do you get it? I don't even have to buy her a drink. The aura is different. She sees the swag. She sees it. Do you get it? You man have to sell it to her. Yeah? We don't have to sell. Do you see how long was you linked with Eze? Like, all of this meant to be done?
Like a month and a half, probably.
A month and a half ago. Bro, we come into the darts. Bro, we gave her one phone call. One. That was it. You man been on the phone, all pillow talking, falling asleep on the phone and that. Yeah? FaceTime and that, waking up with the phone on your face and that, trying to get through to her. Bro, it's different over here. We ain't had to do all of that. Yeah? We ain't had to do all of that. You man are stressed and I love it. Yeah? Don't ever, this should be a lesson to you. Don't ever feel like you man could compete with us in any type of way. Any type of way.
The thing that's mad is that, bro, how quickly Arsenal managed to, bro, like, someone said to me that, I reckon we're going to get a here we go in one day. I said, in one day? Come on, man, that's mental. Bro, my man was moving like it was transfer deadline day. One day. One day. Do you know how crazy that is? One day. Obviously, I know that we already had personal terms agreed from time ago. I get it, yeah. But one day, that's crazy to get it one day. That's mad. I can't lie to you. That's actually mad.
What are you gonna win?
Huh?
What are you gonna win now? What does this mean for us?
Hey, listen, listen. You can't ask me them questions. You know why I won't? You know why you can't ask me them questions? You got a little bros. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Worry about yourself. Don't ask me what I'm doing because I'm more concerned about.
You do your thing. I'm just vibing.
I'm more concerned about you because Morgan Gibbs White stayed at Forest. You wanted them Buemo. You wanted them Buemo, and Buemo went to Man U. You wanted Eze. Eze went to Arsenal. Like, what's going on over there? That's my thing. Alright, cool. You got let me mute that. You got Eze, not Eze. You got Kudus, but you've got Europa League. You won Europa League. You're in the Champions League. So what did all of that like? What was all of that for? Like, if you can't attract players, that's just my thing, innit?
Well, let's be honest, yeah. And feel free to chime in whenever, broski. But or let's be real. If you want to know what it was for, bro, it's for revenue, innit? It's for Daniel Levy's pockets, bro. That bald fucker don't give a shit about this football club, bro. Yeah, and the people that told me I was overreacting, yeah, link me, bro. Come and meet me. Come and meet. Let's fight, bro. Let's fight. If you think I'm overreacting for being pissed off about this, yeah, let's fight, bro. Because you know what? Any Tottenham fan that isn't embarrassed, bro, you don't support Tottenham. You're not a Go and watch NASCAR racing or dirt biking or something like that, bro. Go watch skateboarding. You know what I'm saying, fam? Go watch Tony Hawk and them, man. Don't support Spurs, bro. How can they allow this to happen, bro? How can they allow this to happen? Look how long and you can sit there and say, oh, he always wanted Arsenal, yeah, but SB, you can agree there was a point where you guys weren't actively trying to sign him.
There was a point, but you can ask Catcher when he stops like dancing, yeah?
But I'm saying there was a good 2 or 3 weeks where you guys were focused on getting
the Gyökeres deal done.
Jay, I heard that. Trying to get the Gyökeres deal done. You was not going in.
No, Jay, I heard that, yeah. But you asked.
So then, in that time frame, we knew what we needed to get done. Bro. We knew how much it costed. We knew the structure of the deal. We knew Palace were going to want a majority of it up front because they're going to want to replace him immediately. And we knew that they were going to want him to play in the qualifiers for the Conference League, bro. We knew that. We knew all of these things. Yet still, this cancerous man, Daniel Levy, doesn't do what he needs to get done. And this is why he has now gone to Arsenal. Because let's be real, the moment he even got an inkling that Arsenal were back in for him, he was shutting down anything to do with Tottenham. We all knew that. Which is why, as much as I sat there and doing up this and rare tear, and you see my man up there dancing on some bozo thing, yeah, as much as I was doing all of the hee hee ha ha, as soon as I'm seeing the deal starting to stall, bro, I was starting to my chest, bro. I started to feel it because I knew. We knew. We
Can
knew.
Can I say something? Yeah, you see, like, bro, you can ask the chat. Yeah, obviously, bro, you can ask anyone. Catch is there, you can witness, bro. I've always said, yeah, I've always said Eze would be at the carpet this season. I can't tell you how I know, but I already told you. I told you that my man was gonna, even when it went quiet with Arsenal, until I saw my man sign on the dotted line at Spurs, there was no way I thought he was gonna go to Spurs. I always knew he was gonna go to Arsenal. Do you get it? The only reason why I thought might have the slight advantage is because of the Maddison injury. I know that he's gonna play every week in, week out. Whereas Arsenal, in his preferred position, whereas Arsenal, it wouldn't be that way, innit? Do you get what I'm saying to you? But I always maintain that he would go to Arsenal, bro.
Do you know what's worse about this? Yeah, and this is why, again, man, want to know why I'm so angry. Because then the backup option to him would have been an El Canus. Yeah, it would have been El
Why
Canus.
have you not gone for El Canus? I don't
Oh,
get
do
it.
you know why? Because he's going to Crystal Palace to replace Eze. That's why. That's why, bro. So we're screwed. We're ending up with Tyler Diblin, fam. Tyler Diblin, bro. So you've gone from Eberichi Eze, yeah, and Morgan Gibbs White to El Canus. You can't get that done. So now you've dropped down to a what, an 18-year-old Tyler Diblin.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's dark for you lot, man. What do you reckon? Like, because
if
like,
they don't win me a trophy this season, burn the club.
Yeah,
Sorry,
but how? Yeah,
bro.
but how? But yeah, I hear it. Yeah, but how are you supposed to do that? Like, I
Find
don't
a way, fam. Find a way, blood. They done it last season. They can do it again. Find a way, bro.
Like, I actually don't know how you man are gonna win the league. Do you know why? Because, like, you man.
Not the league, hell no.
No, not the league. Sorry, I don't know how you man are gonna win a trophy because, bro, you've got Maddison is one of your best players. He's injured. Like, you've got flipping. He's got Son's
Maddison
gone.
also didn't
Madison's
contribute
out.
that much in that Europa League. Let's just be
Yeah,
honest.
I hear it, but bro, he's gonna be a big part of your team. Do you get what I'm saying to you? I just feel like, bro, it's like you've got too much to like catch up on. Remember, everyone else is doing work, you know. Like Liverpool are putting in work, they're getting players. Arsenal are getting players. City are getting players. Flipping Newcastle are trying to get players in, even though they're similar situation to you. Man United are getting players in. Like everyone's signing people, bro. Everyone's signing people. So like, how are you, man? Like thinking that you signed Kudus? Who else have you signed? Kudus and who else?
Paulinho, Danso.
Tells rubbish. Who Paulinho? Danso was already there from last season.
It's just Danso and
it's just Danso.
Kudus and some centre back from Japan.
Yeah, like bro, is that enough? Do you get it? That's not enough, bro. That can't be enough. Do you get what I'm saying to you? That can't be enough.
I hear that. But and then maybe this is just my optimism that Thomas Frank is a good enough manager to get a tune out of these players, bro. Maybe that's just where that's coming from, because like I said, he's a new manager, so he's got a clean slate with me, innit? And I think he's a good manager. But bro, this is just bruv. This is annoying. This is very annoying, bro. This is very, very annoying. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't understand how they
for real though. What do you actually do? Who do you turn to in it? Because
I'll tell you.
Obviously, like Eze was gonna come to like obviously
put up the screen for me, SB.
Like what like who do you turn to, bro?
Put up the screen for me, please, SB. The 4th of July, I tweeted this. The 4th of July. Any Americans happy 4th of July at the time? This is who we get, bro.
But how did you know that?
Because I know my club. I'm not a fucking fool, bro. I'm not gonna see a coulda signing and get gassed. I know exactly what the fuck we are, bro. I know what we're gonna do. I knew it was gonna happen. That's a Spurs signing all over, bro. Like there wasn't even any links. There wasn't even any links at the time. You know what I'm saying? But I just knew. Tyler Dibbling is a Spurs player, bro. I knew it was gonna happen because this is Tottenham. Like, I don't give a fuck about no Europa League, bro. This is Spurs. I know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna get caught up in the hype like the rest of the man. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not. Literally, my 3:00 stream yesterday, I was sat on stream saying, bro, Havertz got injured. So if Arsenal are gonna pursue Eze, and then Eze will choose Arsenal. I said this on my 3:00 stream yesterday. Not even 8 hours later, it was a here we go, bro.
No, it was literally 3 hours later.
No, because my stream was at 3 p.m. in it, so 8 hours would be 11 minutes. But like, not even 8 hours later, bro. Someone could go to work a shift. By the end of their shift, Eze was an Arsenal player. Like, bro, this is what I'm like, fam. I'm literally, to be fair, this is what I've spent my time finding, bro. I've got that screen as well. I want you to play this as well. Yes,
yeah. Go ahead.
I've got it as well, bro. This is from my 3 p.m. stream yesterday. To be honest, Eze feels my good way of Arsenal actually. Man, for the scene,
turn it up.
This is Max. I can't lie, bro. I can't lie. I think my shit is just quiet as hell.
Yeah, go on.
We're just gonna have to have silence in the classroom, innit? You know what I'm saying? Just comment. But I believe it, Wesley. But I don't even think that's a hot take. Getting injured. Like, let's say it's true that Eze wanted to go Arsenal, but he's not against going Spurs if Arsenal falls through in it. Let's say that's true in it. Then if Arsenal pursue Eze now because Havertz is out, even though it's not really a direct fit, but if you pursue Eze because Havertz got injured, if he was already like prioritizing Arsenal, then he would stop. He would go Arsenal. Like, that's what you do. So I don't even think that's too far of a, you know what I'm saying? I don't think that's too far of a stretch or anything like that. Said this on my 3 p.m. stream 21 hours ago. You man see that 21 hours ago. That was yesterday. Not even a full day has passed. And I was saying this, bro, because like, well, any rational person would know that this nigga wanted to go Arsenal since the start of the transfer window. We all knew this, bro. Even Spurs fans knew this. That's why I wasn't out here being like, yo, he's already a Spurs player and that and doing all this shit. Because like, I knew it, innit? Like, I knew that unless you see the here we go, because we saw it with Gibbs White. I sat on stream singing Welcome to Death Row when Gibbs White got a here we go, bro. I was looking like a fucking moron. So I was like, I'm not going to do this again. I'm not going to allow myself to look like a fool on YouTube for singing. Look at my fat ass singing. Imagine me singing and dancing, clicking my fingers, weighing like 300 pounds, bro. That shit is disgusting. I'm not doing it again, bro. I'm not letting it happen. So I was like, I'm not gonna be happy until we see this nigga holding up a shirt in real life. No AI thing, because we got the AI thing with Gibbs White and it fell through. And when we see an actual picture of Eze holding the shirt, I'll be like, all right, cool. No issues in it. Bro, up to yesterday, I was saying, bro, Havertz just got injured. You know what I'm saying? The whole time Wesley in the chat, he's in the chat because he's the one who put the comment up. And he's the one who basically got me to talk about it. So shout out Wesley. But we're literally saying yesterday, fam, Havertz just got injured. They could go in and sign Eze. We know Eze wants to be an Arsenal player. Get the deal done early, but instead we're procrastinating over 5 mil, 10 mil. Bro, just pay the money. And that's the problem with Spurs. We never pay the money, fam. We could list down 100 players. I've only been a Spurs fan for like 11, 12 years, something like that. Bro, we can go down the list, yeah, and see like 10, 15, 20 players in which we're haggling over like 10 million and we're not paying the money. And the players miss out, fam. We miss out on what, like Dybala, Carrasco, Suarez, like all these players I can name. 10 million, we're just haggling and haggling and haggling, and we never get the deal done. And this is another example. Savio, you add to the list as well, because we're not trying to pay the 67 million that we need for Savio. We're bidding 60 million. Like, that's why I say this is fuck this board, bro, because this board, these men are jarring, bro. And it's not even the fact that Eze went Arsenal, it's the fact that we missed out on another player. We missed out on him and Savio and Gibbs White in the same window. All in one window, one summer, after winning the Europa League. Got us looking like fools for being happy. United have got a whole front three and we ain't got nothing.
Do you think it's, cause I remember like real shit, yeah. I remember with Arsenal, yeah. We used to like.
Sorry, you forgot about Wisser as well. We missed out.
Wisser's
on
another one. Well. Yeah, Wisser's another one.
Yeah.
For me, yeah. I don't know, but this used to happen to us. We would act like we're going for like the player that everyone's been saying, oh yeah, go get him. And then it like we're stalling, and then someone just comes and takes it. I feel like it's more of a thing where he didn't want to pay the money. Levy didn't want to pay the bread. It was one of them. He was haggling, innit? He was trying to get down all of that stuff. So when you know someone is hot property like Eze, even if we didn't come for him, bro, Eze could have done good at like a Man U. Man U needs something else creative. Like there's other teams that would take Eze in a heartbeat. So for me, I just don't think he was serious, bro. I think
Do you know what it was though, Catch? I feel like you see, like Levy, he was kind of trying to play the game we were trying to play. I feel like we always wanted Eze, yeah, but I think like Palace weren't in a position where they had to sell in it. Do you get it? They don't really have to sell Eze. They don't really want to, but I feel like we were trying to play the waiting game, let it get closer to the window, and then once it's close to the window, then we can try and not lowball them, but obviously you're gonna want the best for the cheapest price. Do you get it? Do you know what I'm saying? You're gonna want the best for the cheapest price. So I feel like we kind of wanted to do that, but I feel like the injury to Havertz, and remember I said it to you online yesterday, Catch, about the Trossard thing, about us playing Trossard as a false 9 or as a 8. And then we'll go, like, it will be cheaper for us to just renew his contract than go and get 2 players. I think that's what we was looking to do. But the fact that Havertz has got injured is obviously just allowed man to just go and say, you know what, we can't afford him to go to Spurs. We need to act now. And I think Uzot wanted to play the waiting game a little bit like us, but I think yesterday and Havertz getting injured just made us. You know what, we need to just go and get him.
I said this though, bro. I said this on my stream, yeah. You can't, but we're in it. This isn't 2010. This ain't 2000. We're not in the Barclays era no more, bro. You can't stall on a deal, bro. You get sniped. Your deal gets sniped, bro. You're out in the field, bro. You can't stand still, G. You can't. You know what they say? Sharks never stop swimming, bro. They're always moving. If they stop moving, they'll die. If you don't move, you'll die. You'll get eaten in this world, bro. And that's exactly what we do every single window. We do the same thing. We done it with Bastoni when Conte was here. We stalled and we knew how much Inter wanted. And guess what he done? Signed the new deal, and we ended up with Clement Longley, blood. Clement Longley, bro. Where does he even play? Can anyone even tell me where Clement Longley plays right now?
I think it's Athletic though.
Yeah.
Does he even start?
No.
Does anyone even know when was the last time he had a good performance? He's shit, bro. We always end up with shit. And I'm telling you, we're going to end up with shit in this window, bro. Because guess what? We don't want to do what's required, bro. How can you come off the back of winning a trophy and not want to win another one? How do you not have the burning urge to win another trophy, bro?
Yeah, no, I don't know how you man ain't got a desire to go and try and win again, but
no, it don't matter, bro. It's calm as long as we get back into the Champions League. Who cares?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying to you. At this rate, you ain't gonna do that either, though, Jay. Because everyone, like I said, everyone's on the mains now. Like Arsenal on the mains,
improved, yeah.
Like Chelsea's on the mains, City's on the mains. You got flipping Liverpool. You got that's just 4 teams. That's 4 teams. That's the top 4 done already. Them 4 teams are better than everyone else in the league. Then, not to mention, you've got Villa, you got Newcastle, you got Forest.
I think we're better.
You've got Brighton, you've got Uslot. Like I'm not saying that you're not better than them. You've got Man United. You've got like a club. You've got the top 4, and then you've got another 4 or 5 teams that are like there and thereabouts. Do you get what I'm saying to you? Like a muchness. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like Uzot should have made like a statement of intent and just said, you know what? I need to just go and sign this one. I need to go and get that guy. I need to go and get that guy because you've got the manager. Like you've got a good manager, but not having a good manager with no tools. Like what's he supposed to do? How are you supposed to get top 4? How are you supposed to get?
Good point. This comment's not even wrong. He's not even wrong, bro.
No, but it's still a stupid comment, bro. Like just because he wanted to win doesn't mean he was good enough to do that consistently.
Yeah, but that's why he had to get sacked, innit? And you know what, as well, yeah, I will say this, bro. The only way, yeah, and I'm not saying this. I'm gonna speak slowly for you people that need help listening in the comments, yeah. The only way to save this window, I'm going to name 2 players that saved this window: Paqueta or Morgan Rogers, bro. You don't sign them, this window is a 4 out of 10 at best. And Kudus and Paulinho are the only reasons for that.
I think you man could get
Paqueta
because West Ham are looking a bit shaky. New manager and that it's not looking.
Are they gonna be willing to sell? And is Spurs?
Bro, you have to do the bully thing, bro.
I don't think Morgan Rogers goes to Tottenham. I'll be real.
Yeah, I was just about to say them man's projects way, but yeah, like forget that one.
No, but that's why I said that. I'm just saying the two names that would save Spurs. I'm not saying that I think they're gonna happen. I don't believe any of them are gonna. I think we're gonna end the window with no one. I think we're gonna sign a defender, and that's gonna be the end of the window, bro. Personally, but
what after Madison's just been? You feel like
yes,
bro.
Yes, bro.
Yes, bro.
The only attacker we'll sign is Dibbling, bro. That's the only attacker we're gonna sign.
Happen, bro. In October, watch. Rangers are gonna put a statement out that Spurs have recalled Mikey Moore from loan. That's exactly what's gonna happen.
We're gonna have. It's gonna be.
This club's not serious, bro. I'm done.
Sorry, this man lands, bro. It's gonna be Mikey Moore, Archie Cray, Dibbling, Bergval, Kinski. I'm telling you, these men have types, bro. Like 20-year-old white people, bro. That's their type, fam.
Hey,
you man need to be on a list, bro.
Can I ask you a question? Yeah,
Sure.
like you man were excited that when Eze was gonna go to Spurs, right? Yeah. Can we all just say that? Yeah. Why was you excited that he was gonna Why was you excited that he was gonna go to Spurs? Like, what did you think he was gonna bring to your team? Just
because he's a level raiser.
Just enlighten us. So obviously, some Arsenal fans, just so we know what we're gonna get into, innit? Do you get what I mean?
See, I was actually gonna
I'm not even doing that on the banner aside. Like, obviously, just
no, you didn't have to put that in there. You could have just asked me what I thought.
Do you want me to answer the question then, Jay? I'll answer the question if you want.
You know what?
If you don't want to get put in the trap, in it, you know what I'm saying? It's fine.
I'm not even trying to troll or jinnles. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like,
you're trying to jinnles me, but it's calm, bro.
Fuck's sake, bro. You know what it is, right? With someone like Eze, obviously we don't have a 10 because all our 10s are injured. And like Kudus in the 10 is pretty much like useless, not because of him as a player, but because of the players we have around him. So having a 10, not only would it mean we'd have to rely on Brennan Johnson less because he's useless, but also like Kudus would have some help in it. And the things with Eze is that not only can he like progress the ball in terms of carrying it well, he can also dish that final pass. So what we do, we have a lot of ball progressors in terms of carrying. We have like Bergvar as a carrier, Basuma, Bentancur, they're good at carrying the ball, but that final pass, they don't have it. Someone like Eze does have that final pass in him. So, for example, like someone like Odegaard, he has the final pass, but he's not exactly the best in terms of carrying the ball into dangerous areas all the time. Like Eze is basically almost like the opposite of that. And that's the problem we have. We need someone to give that final pass, which Maddison can do, but he's always either injured or he's playing into fitness. When he's playing at full strength, he's great. But we don't have that now. So that's really the issue in it. We don't have someone to play that killer final ball. Eze would have been someone like that for us, especially as we don't have a 10 in general. And especially playing Brennan Johnson on the wing. He's useless on the wing. So we basically don't have anyone. If he plays on the left, we ain't got no one on the left.
This would be a good signing. I'm not against
for you, yeah, for you.
Yeah, I'm not
against there's levels, bro. You man, that's a good signing.
You signed only Madueke. You signed our reject. You signed our scrub, yeah, about there's levels. Lowell, bro.
Who's your reject? Who's your
reject? Left side consists. No, I'm not having this, bro. You signed Madueke, blood, about there's levels, fam. What you think because you got Eze? Show me your trophy, blood. Show me a trophy, fam.
Oi, listen, that one trophy you got for your little Tottenham tour, yeah?
That's worth all 3 seasons that you finished second.
Bro,
that's worth all 3 seasons of them.
Listen,
what else have you seen your team win? What else have you seen your team win?
The best thing about your club is the beer thing. You could put a beer in it, makes it for it. That's it, bro. There's nothing exciting over there. You man do a tour and show man 1 cup. What are we talking about? We are not the same. Do you get what I'm saying? We are not the same.
This is the only trophy you man are going to see this season. The fact that you hijacked Spurs in the transfer window. Congrats. You get me? But let me tell you something, yeah? I always laugh last, bro. I always laugh last. Ha ha! Me! I always laugh last, bro. So you know what? You can sit there and say, that's the level for you, man, bro. That's the level for you, man, bro. But don't act like 3 days ago you lot weren't in meltdown when you heard Trossard was getting a new contract, bro. Don't act like you was not having a meltdown a few days ago, fam. But we was on streams, sat here, and you man were pressed. You man were pressed because you struggled to beat a passive Man United, blood.
But did we win?
That wasn't the point. That's
Did
not,
we win?
That's not what I
No,
said.
no,
I didn't
no,
say
no.
that you didn't beat
Hold
them.
on,
I
hold
said
on,
that you
hold on.
struggled and you might were pressed, bro.
Hold on, and that's our point. We played the worst we played in how long, and we
It's
still got
calm,
the
innit?
3 points. We're pressed.
Where's
man,
the first
listen,
North London derby being played?
Listen. We just
Is that
signed
the Emirates?
Trossard. We just gave Trossard a bit more bread. I hear it. We was pissed, but you see, my club, it's we ain't gonna we ain't gonna sit there and be like, oh, give my man a contract and nothing else is happening. They knew that we might have been pissed, so they said, you know what? Yeah, you man, we'll go get Eze for you because that's what we've been dying for.
Where is the first?
Hold on.
Where's the first North London derby being played?
My club actually listens to us. We've been screaming for Glockerez. We've been screaming for Eze. What have you lot been screaming for? Everyone
Safety
you
pause.
wanted, you ain't
Safety
got.
pause. I can't lie. Safety pause that because
Safety.
I can't
See
lie.
what I'm saying?
Screaming for another
See what I'm
match.
saying? Man,
Who-
talking
who-
about
hear it, though.
screaming for
Hey,
next man. What else?
Answer me this, Jay. Because this ain't for E. This ain't for E. This ain't for E. E weren't talking crazy. E was not talking crazy. Tell me one signing that is actually a first. That was your first target. You wanted him and you went and got him. Except for minus Kudos, because no one really wanted him anyway. You've never, bro, you man never go into a battle with anyone and come out on top. You never do it. It's not in your nature, bro. You
Hold
man
tight, Bergval, bro.
What?
Hold tight, Bergval.
Like, you man never go into no battle.
Hey,
This is my point. Like, you man are staff. You man have to remember what it is to be a
Richarlison, Vicario.
Bro, no one wants Richarlison. What are you talking about? Who else did you say?
He was reading the chat. He was reading the chat.
I'm just reading the chat.
Vicario.
I'm reading what they say. I'm reading what they say in the chat. I'm not saying.
Okay. But
I didn't know who we was in. Who else was in for Vicario? I can't what was it,
bro? And you know what's
Milan.
mad, you can't even blame. You see, if Frank has a mad season, I wouldn't be mad at him as a Tottenham fan because he's tried to get. Yeah, he's tried to get the signings he wants, but your chairman just ain't serious, bro. He's not serious.
Yeah, but are we gonna blame the Gibbs White thing on Daniel Levy?
Bro, you man need to understand your club is a business.
Okay, hold on.
No, because Spurs bid higher than the release clause. Hold
on, Jay. The reason why you do blame him, because it was like when Arsenal went for like the likes of Suarez and that. If you man know the release clause, behind closed doors, bro, you're not gonna go and bid £1. That's so bait. Do you get what I'm saying? You go and bid the extra and be like, all right, cool, we didn't know his release was. But
to be fair, we ended up bidding 70 million for Gibbs White. To be fair.
But how much is his release for?
60. So we paid 10 mil more.
Yeah, but wait,
you tried to do the general thing.
Yeah, we did the release clause first, but then when they blocked it, we offered 10 million more, and they still.
Wait, that's my point. Your cover's already blown. You've hit the release clause, they blocked it, and then you've gone in again. You've already blown your cover.
If the whole reason that they blocked it, was under the guise that they was gonna want more money for him anyways. Yeah, because that's why the release clause was secret, so that if a club did come in, because we was hearing that City was gonna bid 70 odd million for him. That's what we was hearing. I don't know how true that was in it, but that's just what I'm saying. We was hearing in it. If that's the whole point, then if we go and add 10 million on top of the 60 million that we originally bid, and they turn that down and say no, we refuse to sell to you, how much can you blame the owners? Let's not act like our
but you know sometimes
up a player behind closed doors, bro. We're not gonna do that because that's disingenuous.
Jay, that was one of the reasons why you didn't get him, because of the tapping up thing. They feel like you was tapping up Morgan Gibbs White. Number one. Number two is that sometimes when people offer more P's, that means that you might have spread it out over a longer term. They might not have wanted it like that, bro. They might have just wanted the straight. If you're gonna give me more P's, you have to give it all up front. Pause. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Spurs were willing to do that though. They were willing to.
We was willing to do that.
So this is my thing, If that's the case, then why didn't you just do that with Eze?
That's why the board. That's why it's fucked the board though. But that's why it's fucked the board though. Because these men are serious. Bro.
That's why we're so mad, bro.
That's why it is, because if we had offered, we've been linked to Eze for so long, If 2 weeks ago we offered the 67 million that we were supposed to, because Arsenal matched our offer, but we only did the 67 million like in the last couple of days. So all you had to do was match that, and then obviously Eze wanted to go Arsenal. If we had put the 67 million down like 2 weeks ago, Eze is probably a Spurs player. But that's the problem, that the board's not serious in that way. That's why, because like only when push came to shove, we had to do it. But by that time, it's too late. And they're not going to do it with Savio either, because they want 67 million for Savio as well. And we're not giving them that. We're giving them 60. It's like it's 7 million.
Why? I don't understand why you just won't pay the money, because
these man wanted to sign both of them, but they didn't want to pay full amount for both of them. So they're trying to finagle. The problem is now neither club is going to sell the player to us now. So instead of just like all of this was over like 20 mil, because like 10 mil for Savio, 10 mil for Eze. But this is what the club is trying to, or whether it's Levy or Lange, whoever the fuck it is, the whole board, innit? Fuck them and their family. But them man are trying to finagle over like 20 million. All you have to do is just pay the money. But because they're like, oh, we're signing 70 million players, they're trying to get it for as cheap as possible. We basically just missed out on both of them. And now we're fucked for the season, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I hear that. But you know what it is? Your club is a business now. That's what you need to understand. You got two gas, you think, oh yeah, won the Europa League, our club. No, your club is a business. That's what it is. It's all about profit. Spending as little as possible and making as... Bro, why do you think you see Beyonce, Kendrick, all these people at your stadium, and they're not there to watch football? They're there. Bro,
so mad. It's funny you say that, bro. It's funny you say that, yeah. And I was meant to say, yesterday, before that whole Eze debacle, yeah, Spurs announced that some 2 tired NFL teams are playing in our stadium in October. So you can announce so let me get this straight, yeah. Let me get this straight. Let me even sit forward for this. So you can announce, yeah, that NFL teams want to come to the stadium and play in our stadium, but you can't announce a new blood clot signing, Daniel Levy. Are you taking the piss? And then people want to sit there and say, where are the Levy lovers? That's what I want to know. Where are the Levy lovers? Where's that Sean brother? Where's he? I want him to come and explain this, bro. Where are they? They're nowhere to be seen, bro. They're nowhere to be seen. It's a disgrace. Man are talking about Beyonce. Man are laughing at us for making money. How can you be making peas and still be getting laughed at? Mont said it. No amount of money can unlame a lame. And Daniel Levy is just fucking lame, bro. He's so lame.
The whole club's lame, fam.
This is so embarrassing, bro. Oh man, I'm sick of this. Always getting laughed at. Even when we win, we can't win, bro. What is this?
So what are you saying? Andrew sacking was in vain? You sacrificed Andrew for no reason.
He needed to go regardless, bro.
Someone would be in prison for trying to throw hands at him, bro. He's a bastard, G.
No, you can't. You had to go regardless, bro.
Hey, let me read this comment. Big up AW, man. He's concentrated. Ange didn't get sacked because he's shit. He got sacked because he broke one rule at Spurs. You're not allowed to win trophies. Hey, it is dark. I love this game. Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm so sorry you're here. You know that. I'll be so real, bro.
No, don't be sorry. You know what it is, Catch? You know what it is? Like, look, if you still go to prison for concealment of a homicide, innit? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, bro?
The way you articulate it, I say that one more time.
Man said, man making me run it back on my feet. Hey, nah. Hey, look. Jay is the one who committed the murder, innit? I concealed the homicide because I support Tottenham as well, bro. So it may just be like a 5 years probation. It may be like, like 7 years in jail, 3 years paroled. But I can't lie, bro. Me choosing to support this club, yeah.
Saying you're getting caught up in the RICO. You're getting caught up in the conspiracy.
It doesn't, like the case will go down, yeah. It will go down in history that it was not my fault. I didn't have chest about this. But at the same time, because I support the club, I have to take that out as well, innit? It just is what it is, innit? It is what it is.
So wait. Hey, Jay, because you've been saying a lot that, we're still winning more than you, like, what's your goals for this season, going into the season? Now that everything's planned out.
Top 6 and a trophy.
Top 6?
Top 6 and a trophy.
But how do you think he's going to get that, though? I don't get it, though.
No, you asked me what you didn't say what I think we're going to get.
Yeah, what do you think?
You said what I want, what I expect. That's what I expect. That's my standard. Top 6 and a trophy is my standard. Now after this, maybe I still think we can get like maybe 7th, maybe 8th. We're not gonna finish in the bottom half of the table, that's for sure. But again, it's that silverware is the big question mark in it. Is whether we're gonna win any silverware. That's the big question mark. We're not gonna go very far into the Champions League. I don't believe that. Do you know what I'm saying? We'll
You ain't got the squad for that, bro.
we're not gonna. That's what I'm saying. In I'm just being honest. We're not gonna go far into the Champions League. So if by December we're out of that, then that gives us two domestic competitions to focus on, innit? Jay's goal.
Hey, I'm my fault for laughing, bro. I shouldn't have.
Nah,
That actually made me laugh, bro. I can't lie.
This is real, fam. This is facts, bro.
The goal
This
is to
is
just
facts.
get a player over the line,
No,
bro.
because I've got streams screaming hashtag free the funds, fam. How you making bankroll and you don't want to spend no bands? You don't want to spend no bands on no players, bro.
And yeah,
You're
for
out
how
here buying singles from the shop when you could just get a deck of kit and call it a day, blood.
yeah,
Fuck.
Bro.
it's dark.
Hey,
Bro.
so look,
Go on.
I was gonna say, yeah. So obviously, I'm seeing like some players that you man have been linked with, yeah. And obviously, I know, you're aware of the Tyler Diblin thing, but like, what do you man think about this? Like, I don't want to make this a Tottenham thing, but like, are you man happy?
So
Like,
as Nathan Collins, oh my god, bro. Nathan Collins, bro. I know, bro. Hey, bro, Nathan Collins, bro. I thought it'd at least be Pinnacle, son. You can't even sign the black guy, bro. Are you fucking serious? You can't even sign my nigga Pinnock, bro. You have to sign the white guy. I can't be asked, bro. I can't be asked, bro. Hey, Lange, yeah, we're going to hell. Nah, this Lange is going to hell. He deserves to rot in hell, and I will be his eternal torture in hell because I know I'm going there too, bro. Hey, no, Lange. Hey, I can't lie, yeah. Nathan Collins? Are you fucking high? Bro, I can't be asked, bro. I can't be asked, bro. Hey, how long we got left in the stream, bro?
Hey, hold
How
on,
long we got left in the stream, bro?
Hold on. With Jay, come back, bro. These are
How long
real,
we got left in the stream, bro? Nah, bro. I can't be asked.
these are real targets. Like, what do you feel like? Like, is
Bro,
Collins the
Of
something
course,
that you need?
we're just gonna get all the Brentford man because Frank coached them. We're gonna get Damsgaard. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get their backup goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying? We might get Collins' wife as well, bro. For as a
Put him
physio.
back up there, though. Put Collins back up there. Big up Collins.
big up Collins, man.
Hey, salute to Collins as a person, bro. As a person, salute to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you're a great guy in it. But fuck off, man.
I said fucking Collins. No, I'm done. Hey, Jay, what do you think about this one, though, Carl? You, man, bro, and this is my point. Like, all banter aside, I feel like you, man, have to do, like, remember when Liverpool went for, like, the likes of Hull City left back, Robinson, just relegated, Southampton, Van Dijk. I feel like, honestly, you have to find gems in, like, the lower league, not lower league, in the lower teams, and in like the likes of Diblin. For me, I feel like that's a co-signing for you, man. And that's no troll. Like, no, but it's a bro, what? Diblin ain't a co-signing for Tottenham.
No.
Fuck that guy, bro.
Hell no.
I don't want teenagers, bro. I'm tired of this. Every season, yeah, we go into the season signing bare kids. Are we Epstein, bro? What is this? What kind of predator?
I know the diddler's in the chat, but let's be real, bro. Just because the diddler's in the chat doesn't mean that, you know what I'm saying, we should be accepting Tyler Diblin and that, bro.
They need to put Daniel Levy on a list,
especially
bro.
for the price we're gonna pay. We're gonna be paying.
Obsession is with young blonde teenagers, bro. What is this, bro?
We're gonna be paying. You do realize if we get Diblin, we're gonna be paying 40 mil plus add-ons. You do realize that, right?
55.
That's how much he's gonna. That's how much he's gonna cost. He's gonna cost 40 plus add-ons.
55 million package, yeah. 55 million package. That's what they're gonna do. 55 million package for Tyler Diblin.
Bro,
on an 8-year contract. Watch.
I have seen another player though. I actually think this player is good. What do you man think of this one? Kubo.
Okay, he's actually a good player.
Okay,
All right, he's
now
actually a
this
good
is
player.
alright.
You know what? Fair enough,
This is
bro.
fair play. This is okay.
Fair. Only
This
problem is he's a
we can
right
deal
winger
with
as well,
this.
though. But he's another right winger. Like he doesn't even play on the left.
But then again, that's now asking Kudus to now sacrifice where he's been thriving to play in the 10.
I can't lie, Kubo's cold.
He's
Kubo
cold.
is
Don't get me
very
wrong.
good.
We just need a left winger. That's why Savio would have been such a good fit because he's an actual left winger.
I like Kubo.
Kubo's a good player though. He's a good player though. But
Mhm.
these men already signed Yang Min Hyuk and Sakai for the. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. They already signed.
Of
two
course,
Oriental
I
players,
bring
innit?
up Jordan Brown's comment. Bring up that comment there. Yeah, of course. There's always a scheme. There's always a plot. There's always something. Bro.
And you got that little replacement.
He's
though,
out
my
on
man.
loan. He's on loan.
He's gone.
We have Takai,
No,
bro.
no,
We
somewhere.
got Takai for the Japanese people. Levy was like, no, there's too many because of Tomiyasu. There's too many Arsenal fans. Let's create a North London derby vibe in Japan, guys. Let's get Takai, bro. I swear, man.
So now, watch. How much you want to bet next season we're pre-season touring in Tokyo? How much you want to bet? I bet you any money our pre-season tour next season
Hey,
is going to be
there will
in
be a
Tokyo.
North London derby in
Hey,
fucking,
why do you man
in
still
Japan,
support this
bro.
team, man? You man should just go support Orient or something,
I
man.
got them inked on my flesh, bro. There is a part of me, bro. This club is a part of who I am. I love
this club ain't no
team,
part of
bro.
me, bro.
And I want to see this team do well. Why is it so hard? Why is it so wrong for me to want to see my team do well? Why is it so hard for this bald-headed billionaire to spend money and make this team win? Why?
Hey, I'm not
Man.
getting no Tottenham tattoo, bro. That guy was smoking when he did that, bro. I'm not doing
I should
that.
have supported Stoke because
I don't even have no Tottenham merch, bro. You see the Dragon Ball shit behind me?
If you support
I don't
Stoke.
have Tottenham merch.
That's the and that's what I was gonna say. Yeah, that's the only way that I feel like you can make a change. Yeah, is if you stop buying stock Tottenham. Like you got
that will never happen.
It won't happen, unfortunately. Daniel Levy's actually done very good.
Why should fans have to stop supporting their club for their owners to show intent?
No, that's what you have to do.
Why should people have to stop a part of their lives? Yeah, that's like me asking you, yeah, to stop doing something that you do all the time in order for me to get my act together. It's a piss take. What the fuck? That's not fair. That's not fair, bro. You, man, make hundreds of millions of pounds a year. Hundreds of millions of pounds a year. And you're telling me you can't just invest in the club. You can't go and get a deal done.
But Jay, this is what you have to. But this is what you do in all aspects of life, though. In aspects of life,
just to get him
you have to boycott a business. That's what you have to do in real life.
That's what I feel like you have to do that. That's the only way I feel like you are gonna actually make any noise with your ownership, because these men are just making. Bro, I'm telling you,
Daniel Levy is not selling Tottenham Hotspur until he's ready. This club is a money machine. He doesn't give a. Let me ask you something. Yeah, let me ask you something. If you're in a Urus and there's some peasant outside your car telling you, trying to cuss you out because you got a scratch on your car, are you gonna do? Bro, man, skirting off, bro. We're the peasants outside of Daniel Levy's Urus, G. He doesn't give a fuck how we feel. He doesn't care. He's making too much money, bro. So you can protest all you want, but unless you do something really dark to get rid of him, bro, he's not leaving. That's the reality. Man need to get that through their head. He's not leaving, bro. Joe Lewis isn't leaving. Enoch can't leave him. They're not going nowhere until they're ready to go, bro. Oh, fuck.
Tough time never lasts.
Fuck this shit.
Only tough people last.
Hey, I don't know what my man was possessed, bro.
Don't worry, man. Tough times never last. Yeah.
Hey, I know Jay's on the mad on there, but like, it would be a road. Like, the reason why his example doesn't track either is just because, like, if one person goes up to Daniel Levy calling it, but if you have continued protests of thousands of people, like, this is why, like, like the change for Tottenham protesting, I think they're frauds in it. But like, even so, like, the last season we had a protest of 3,000 people. It made it to Sky Sports. It made it to all these things. It was such a good protest. There was a protest last week before the Burnley game. there was 30 people there. 3-0, there was 30 people, from 3,000 to 30. And this is really the problem. Like Tottenham fans, like Levy's done very good at diversifying the fans, like not only like internationally, but like in terms of different all this kind of stuff as well. The problem really is is that Tottenham fans keep flip-flopping, innit? That's really the problem. We won a trophy, and then everyone was singing Kumbaya like it was all good, fam. Like we didn't expect this kind of stuff to happen.
Papering over the cracks, bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's literally all it is.
People are getting excited, bro. You've got your face is bleeding. You've got bare cuts on your face, and basically the Europa League just stuck plasters over your face. But your
That's
face
what it
is
is. The man them jumped you, the man them jumped you and then gave you a plaster. Like, what the fuck does that do, bro?
You're still
like,
bleeding,
bro. Am I gonna go hang with them? No. Like, what the fuck? But that's what it is. Like, one trophy. In let's be honest, throughout the whole competition, everyone was finding a reason why we would lose. Not because we're not good enough to win it, but because, like, if we're being real, we were shit. So winning the trophy doesn't disprove that we were shit. We just won the trophy in spite of us being shit. But everyone saw the trophy, and to be fair, of course, everyone was happy. You should be happy. You won a trophy. But that doesn't like discount all the problems that's happening at Spurs, bro. Like, for example, I've seen everyone flip-flop on Ange. Before that fucking game, everyone wanted Ange out. Him winning the trophy doesn't erase all the shit that happened throughout the season. And it's the same thing with the board. The board, it doesn't erase the board not buying people in January. Going the whole January transfer without signing anyone, then you get Danso and Tell on loan. It doesn't change how they back the manager, even though we was sitting like 15th, 16th throughout the whole season, basically. It doesn't change all these things, but Tottenham fans just love doing this. Their opinion is always like this, depending on how well the club's doing, which is why the protest will never actually work. It's not because protest doesn't work, because we see it in other countries, it works all the time. We've seen it in this country, it works.
No, but there's a different style of protest in other countries, bro. You know,
but even in this country, it works.
Man get dragged out of their whips in other countries and that.
Bro. No, but in this country, it's worked as well.
That's not happening over here.
No, it's but protesting has worked.
I know what you mean.
For the Super League, it worked. The protesting worked for teams like Arsenal, for United. The protests worked. But in terms of the Super League, not trying to get everyone to form that whole Super League shit. So it does actually work. It's just Tottenham fans, their opinion changes like the wind, bro. We could be winning games and everyone will ignore all the problems at Spurs because we're winning games, bro. Like that's why protests won't work.
I'm just playing devil's advocate here, yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say though, yeah, this is a different scenario because we're talking about protesting to get someone to sell their share of the club, to leave the football club, to walk away from a business that is bringing them in billions of pounds, bro.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
I would argue.
Jay.
So it's a lot more. It's not as easy as.
But it's not for selling it. But that's the problem. The whole aspect of change for Tottenham is not for Daniel Levy to sell, because obviously everyone wants Daniel Levy to they want him to not be part of the football anymore. Because that's really the issue. The issue is Daniel Levy is the one who's really been spearheading all the
every season. He tells us he's no longer a part of the football. That's what they brought Lange in for. And
I know, I get that, but you have to realize Paratici wasn't able to do anything with Tottenham until the 1st of August because that's when his ban got lifted. So until the 1st of August, it was Lange and Levy doing all of that shit. The Coulda stuff actually had nothing to do with Paratici in the first place. It was Lange and Levy, if we're being real. So the whole point is that Levy has always stuck his nose in the football stuff, and we want him to not stick his nose in the football stuff because business-wise, he is successful, bro. He's literally the GOAT when it comes to
business. He's always gonna have his nose in it, bro.
What's your man's thoughts to this though? He's saying, "Ron, Levy spends money though.
He spends it on crap."
No, Levy. Let's be real. That's why we want Levy. I want Levy away from the football and stuff because it's not that Levy finagles over prices. Don't get me wrong. But there's times where he does put the money down. I don't want to discredit him and act like he never spends. He does. The problem is that he spends money on players, and when they don't work out, he then wants to basically use that as an example to not sign players for that money. Like we signed Ndombele after the Champions League final. It flopped. We then went 2-3 years without even trying to do that. During the Poch era, we went 18 months without a signing when we were finishing 3rd and 2nd and always perennially Champions League. We had made an EFL Cup final. We were doing all these things and we went 18 months without signing a player. The problem really is that Levy, it's the scouting as well, but at the same time, it's also Levy doesn't, he just buys players. That's when he just buys players. He doesn't actually go to and Frank has even come out and said this. Frank has already come out and said that Lange and him are on a disconnect when it comes to the players they want to buy. Because Frank has players he want to buy, and Lange is trying to come in with these bullshit ass players like Nathan Collins, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's why Villa
this
got
is what's
rid of him.
happening. Frank has already come out and said that. So this is why it's such an issue, because there's a disconnect between what the manager and what the owners want, or what the director of football want to do, and it causes divide. We end up buying players like Richarlison and Solanke and Brendan Johnson for big money, and we use those as an example as to why we have to keep buying players like Archie Gray and Bergvall and Kinski and these man, because we signed these players and it didn't work, so this model doesn't work. No, it does work, because every other club that's bigger than us do this and it works, bruv. You don't say, like, City just signed players for money. You man just signed players for money. These players are working. Like, Zubamendi works. Does he not work, bro? Gyökeres will work. Will he not work?
Yeah,
so you man can sign players for 60 mil and they work. But we're signing players for 60 mil and it doesn't work, and they want to act like it doesn't work for anyone else. It's not how it works.
But you got to also remember as well, the players that we're signing, like, respectfully, are of a certain level. Do you get what I'm saying? You're signing players where, say, like, you've seen it with, like, the likes of Benteke, Andy Carroll, all these man, they're at little clubs. They take that big step. Even Danny Ings, Ricky Lambert, they take that big step, and it's a risk, isn't it? It's a risk you've got to take. But for me, I feel like the likes of, like, Gyökeres, you know what he does, kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Known worldwide. So I feel like where you man shopping like the Evertons, and it's a hit and miss. It's gonna be hit and miss, because that step up is always bigger. And plus, when you're at a little club, when you're the guy, everything is going through you. Do you get what I'm saying? When you now take that step up, the likes of Liverpool, Tottenham, Arsenal, whatever, now you've got 11 players on the field that man have to concentrate on. There's other players that are way better than you. Not everything's going through you now. So you could mess up that. Now, before, when you're at the lower club, you could mess up 4 or 5 times, and then that one comes off. But you're not get that many chances at the big club, because everyone else is good enough to help and carry the team. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand what you're saying. One thing I'll just say to rebuttal that, sorry, Yasmin. One thing I'll say to rebuttal that is, when I've always come on and said, and to be fair, I say this on other people's channels as well, but, like, the problem, in my opinion, with Spurs is that we don't pursue, like, those types of players from other countries. And that's where the problem really is, because, like, for example, spending 40 million on Archie Gray, spending 55 on Kudus, there's Kudus level players in other countries for less than 55 mil. And, like, we already know Levy likes finagling with money. Go to another country and get another player from another, like Gyökeres and Zubamendi from other countries. You know what I'm saying? Thomas Partey from another country, Gabriel and Saliba from other countries. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of players in the top teams, they get signed from other countries, and, like, the quality of the players is not to be misunderstood at all. Like, we already know what, like, these players do, but, like, for Spurs, right, we're signing players, like, because we're in, like, a tier below market. We're then signing players that are in Premier League. We're trying to get Premier League proven players to try and bridge that gap. My whole point is when we should go to other countries and go get these players, because, like, for example, Eriksen from another country, Son from another country, you know what I'm saying, Lucas Moura from another country, Fernando Llorente from another country, you know, Moussa Dembele, another country. Like, we don't need to be doing this Premier League stuff, because we know it costs more. And owners who are always getting stuff wrong, because, like, Brendan Johnson from the Premier League, Richarlison from the Premier League, Solanke from the Premier League. You know what I'm saying? Indobele, to be fair, from France. But most players we sign that flop are from the Premier League. We should go to other countries.
Matt Doherty from the Premier League, bro.
I say Archie Gray, not from the Prem, but he's from the Championship. He's from England, so it's the same.
Yeah, but then in the same breath, like, I get what you're saying, I hear you, but in the same breath, people would say, "Raw Premier League proven is better than someone you don't know." Then you have to see if it translates into the Prem. Do you get what I'm saying? So I just feel like it's your recruitment. Like, whoever is looking at your targets, like, I feel like
Lange.
Who is it?
Johan Lange, bro. The brother from Aston Villa.
This guy, he's a fraud in it. But no, you're 100% right, Catch. It's the scouting.
Even before him,
it's definitely the scouting.
It's your scouting department, because you look at like a team like Brighton, bro. You look at Brighton, get gems from everywhere. Like, they'll get rid of one player. Oh, look, they got rid of.
Look at Bournemouth. They just sold 2 of their centre backs, one to PSG, one to Real Madrid.
And they just replaced them just like that. Replaced them just like that.
I feel like it's not, and I think, like, obviously I understand what you're saying, like, in a sense where, like, you wanna try and see if they can get players from abroad, but it's the type of caliber of players. Like, no offense, you can't go for the Gyökereses and these, like, the players that are proper sought after, because
I don't
like
think we need to though.
no, but that's what I'm saying to you. Like, you know, the players that you named from abroad, like the Arsenal are getting, like if you want to say like Saliba or like there will be players that we go for that have like quite high attraction. Like Liverpool wanted Zubimendi, Arsenal wanted Zubimendi, like that he wanted, that he was well sought after, innit? I feel like you need to go like one tier below and do like the Brighton kind of thing and go for players that are very good, but they're not there yet. They're just like on the brink.
No,
of
I fully
being,
agree.
you know what I mean?
That's what I want to do, because like to be fair, Bergvall was pursued by Barca and he came to Spurs for playing time. Now, obviously, now looking at where Barca is, they would never play Bergvall because they don't need him, but we need him, so he plays. But like I fully agree. Like this is what we're supposed to do, because we're not on like that tier in it. We're the tier below, so we should be doing that. But I also believe that because Spurs are a bigger club than the tiers that we're supposed to be looking at, we're also able to get. It's not players on your level, but the player right below that. The player that's like slightly too good for the Brightons and the Bournemouths and that, but they're still ascending to the Chelsea and the Arsenal and them, man. We can get those players. And I believe like Spurs, we're the type of team that should have one superstar and then everyone else is like, you know, the greater than the sum of their parts type shit. You know that saying? We should be a team like that. And then we should pursue cups and stuff like that, and then start trying to build like a trophy
like,
mentality.
even like
That's what
Matoma.
I believe we should be.
Why didn't you bought like someone like? Why didn't you buy Matoma? Like obviously, I know they would want silly money, but bro, you can see like,
but someone of that kind of caliber, literally, we could be getting those kind of players. But it's like Spurs either want to try and gun for these top men who will pick other clubs who are better than us, or they're gonna go too far down and spend like 3 years, because Archie Gray is still 19 or 20 or whatever. So in 5 years, he'll still be 25.
And all of this, and the worst part is that we won't even put we even when we do gun for these top players, we get through that first door, that second door gets shut immediately, bro, because no one at this club's on over 200 grand a week, bro. So you're not even willing to pay these top players the top dollar anyways to get them to come to your football club, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So what's the point, bro? You're right. You might as well go for the tier below. But Spurs will do something even worse, bro. They'll go for a tier below that and just think that they'll just throw money at it. If you see how quick we got the Brennan Johnson deal wrapped up, if you see how quick we got the Brennan... it took 2 days the Brennan Johnson deal was done. We
how
got
much
one bid rejected from Everton. We put another one in.
Roughly
50 mil.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like we spend money. We spend money. Look, Solanke from the Prem, Brendan Johnson from the Prem, Richarlison from the Prem. We pay big money for them because of the Prem proven shit. Even though they're not on that tier, they flop, and then the board act like, okay, this is why we don't spend big money on a single player because they flop. That's if you spend that same money and you go abroad, you'll get a much better quality of player, bro. You will get way better, bro. City and Liverpool proved that. You man proved that with Gyökeres and Zubimendi. Chelsea proved that because all they do is sell and buy players. You man have already shown the method. We just have to do that on a slightly smaller scale because we're not on you man's level, and we can still create something good. But we don't do that.
Do you man? Hey, after hearing you man talk, I feel like there's an identity crisis over there.
Yeah,
like,
I think you're not sure where you are. Like you think,
like you man are going. Go on, bro. Go on, bro.
I was gonna say you don't take it as disrespect when people say Tottenham's not a big club, but bro, you man are not a big club, and I think like the sooner that you realize that, the better for you it will be, because you will start acting. You're trying to compete with Arsenal, with Liverpool, with City, like in the big six per se, but you're not.
We're not in the big six. It's a big.
Oh, you're not in the big six.
That is
and
big
you
fact.
see like even wait, hold on, wait, let me land. Yeah.
Keep getting,
wait,
bro.
let me land. You see like even like United, See like United are rubbish, like the team. But you see, as a club, they got big pool. Like they've got history, they've got money behind them, so they can still attract players because they'll still play.
Picked them over us.
But you man ain't got that. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got like, no offense. I mean everything that I say respectfully, disrespectfully. But I'm saying, like you ain't got history like that. You ain't got pedigree like that. So why is anyone? And you don't pay big P's. So why is anyone gonna go Spurs?
And hold on, and
we don't have recent history. That's what you keep. I put recent. Say recent history.
Recent. Well, 100 years.
Manners when you talk about my
100 years.
You know, what I'm saying?
Recent is Premier League. We have
what Premier League history do you have?
We don't have no recent history. You're right though. You're not wrong. Why would players want to come to Spurs? You're right. But then this is where the owners now have to look. We've got the lowest wage to profit turnover in the Premier League. 42% of what the club makes goes to the players' wages, bro. If you look at all the clubs that are higher up the table, they pay the money, bro. They pay the money. So just go and pay the money. But then again, what's the number one key factor here? The common denominator.
My man up top.
Yeah. And people got to realize as well, sorry, Kachufu, I'll take like 5 seconds. People got to realize the more money we spend on a transfer, the less we pay in wages. Like, go look at Solanke, Brennan Johnson, Richie's wages. They're all like 60, 50K, something like that a week. We're not paying, if we pay big money, we don't pay big wages.
And that's what I was gonna say as well. Like, something's got to give over there. Cause you see where you man ain't willing to pay mad bread for players. If you're not willing to pay mad bread, the contract's got to be at a level that makes people go, all right, cool. I want to go. It makes my man push for the move because he knows the deal that he's getting is mad, but the money might not be that mad. Do you get what I'm saying? So that for me, it's more of adapting with you lot. You lot ain't giving big money and you're not giving big wages. I swear, like Harry Kane was on like 100, just like 100.
Harry Kane was on 2. Harry Kane.
No, he got the bump. He got the bump, but he was on that 100 bags, like 100 and something bags for a good like period until he got that
for
bump.
a while.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I'm saying. Players are looking like, all right, cool. If I'm not winning financially, can I still, set up for my family and that? No, bro, 100 bags in England, you're getting taxed at least 50 of that, 40. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got to think about all the bills. You know how these players live. So that's where I feel like, bro, you man need to do like a protest, or I don't know what you lot need to do, because
they need to stop.
He needs to get him out. He's telling you without saying it, this is a business. Your concert.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, have you man? This is. I don't know if you man are gonna. Have you ever heard the saying why they don't put clocks in the casino, bro? So that people never know how long that they're in there for. That's what the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium is like. I'm so sorry, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They've built something that is so enticing that it's too hard for Spurs. And obviously, that's why I say, when I say it's unfair, I get what you man mean by, you should boycott the club. That, of course, I get that. But it's too difficult for these men to stop spending their money there, bro. These men are addicted. It's like it's like a gambling addiction, bro. They're addicted to it because bro.
Look, even like this. Sorry to cut you, Jay. Sorry.
No, go on, bro.
Even like this, look, I don't understand. Why would you let him go to Palace? That he's a good player, bro. Man, know about Yeremy Pino. Yeremy Pino's cold.
He's cold. He's a wonder kid on Football Manager as well.
Yeremy Pino's cold, bro. So why would you let someone? But this is what I'm saying to you. I don't understand like what your club is on, bro. I don't know what.
This is what we should be doing, because we like, obviously no disrespect to other Premier League club in it, but like we have more pull than these man. Like, it's only until you get to, you know what I'm saying? We already know how the tiers work in it, but it's until we get to the tier above us where it's like we have no chance. But below us, we have more pull than all of them, which is why we should be doing this. Because obviously, like the Salibas and all that, like the young players who are obviously going to be world class, they will go to like your team and go to like other teams above us. But like when it comes to everyone else, or like even ones that, because it happens all the time, like players that go under the radar and people just don't realize it. We should be sniping them up like this. We should be sniping them. There's no reason why we shouldn't.
This ain't a bad shout, you know. Like, I'm not even bantering either. Spurs, your next mission should be getting some of the top players from the Saudi league, basically. Milinkovic, Savic, Ruben Neves. Why can't they?
It's the peas, bro.
No. But you see, when man go to Saudi, I feel like players like Ruben Neves, they go there for like a year or two just to get that mad bread, because where they've been at Wolves,
John Durant, to be fair. Yeah,
where they've been at Wolves, it's a thing where, like, respectfully, unless they get that big move, you're not gonna get that bread to kind of solidify your whole future. Then man, go to the Saudi league respectfully,
and there's no tax either.
No tax, nothing. 2-3 years. Boom. All right, cool. I'm now going to move back to the Premier League. Do you get what I'm saying? And even when you're looking at the likes of Wolves and Spurs, let's have it right. Spurs are a better flipping, like, I don't know. It's more advertising than Wolves right now. Do you get what I'm saying? They've just won the Europa League. So if you go for people like that, I feel like even Duran, what you said, bro, go for these players. But I think he's on loan at someone.
He's at Fenerbahce, I think. But,
yeah.
You know it is catch though. I make you right in what you're saying, yeah. But you also have to remember, like what you're saying, bro. I ain't gonna be on 400 bags a week and come to Spurs and go to 50 bags a week. That's dumb. I'm not doing that. You are gonna have to pay me at least 150, 200, easy. Calm. I'll do that. But they're not willing to do that though.
No.
They don't pay big butter, bro.
True.
That's the thing with Spurs.
I swear they had like 3-4 players in the squad. Like Son was on a mad wage. Who else? There's like
he had to do a slave shift.
No, for you lot. I'm talking for you lot. Like that's a mad wage.
I don't think though. But I don't think like Saudi players would cost that much money in terms of the fee. Because like Palhinha, for example, it's a loan with an option to buy for about 30 mil, but he's on 170. You know what I'm saying? So like I think Saudi players, I don't think John Duran's gonna cost like 50, 60 million for us to go get him. He'll probably cost more like 30 or something like that. But then, like, if we pay less of a fee for a player, we'll pay more wages. So I think John Duran, if we got John Duran, he would easily be on like 150, something like that. Because we're only going to pay him like 30 mil. If we give him 150, that's the same as Brennan Johnson, who we paid 60 mil for or 50 mil, and he's on 50k a week. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing as like Solanke, who we paid how much we paid? Like 65 mil, and then he's on like a week. You know what I'm saying? It's basically the same thing, and Duran's just a better player, bro. So at that point, like I think if we're getting Saudi players, it would cost less.
Hey, CAA Mafia, bro, leave me alone. I don't want Nkunku, bro. Please. Man said Bonnet Cass.
Hey.
Big up Cass for the raid, man.
What's going on? Oh,
big up Cass, man.
Mad.
Big up Cass for the raid, man. Every time, man. Love, man. Appreciate that, my boy. Hey, listen, anyone who's joining the stream right now, listen, I think there's 182 of you right now. Listen, you please make sure we're liking, we're commenting, we're subscribing. We're on the road to 1K. Big up Jay, he got his 1K yesterday. Listen, we're trying to drop that concentrate merch. Look, you can see on the hat there, orange juice. You get me? See the concentrate there. We're trying to drop this merch when we get to 1K. So people, you want the merch? Smash the likes, man. Subscribe to the man, man. Please.
Yeah.
Let's see if we can get that 1K ASAP.
And yo, how much you on, Elijah?
I'm like 10 subs off 1.4. So
hey, people, go over there. More than 10 subs. We need at least, there's 219 people in there. Hey, big up Cass for the raid. Yeah, it's mad. I don't even know what to say, but yeah, big up.
Cass, bro.
Big up every time. But fucking, yeah, go show the Hotspur Cave some love. Go show Elijah some love. Yeah, they're links in the title, so you ain't even got to go mad and go look for it. It's right there. Go show them some love, cause we've had them over here for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Yeah, took their whole morning up, and literally, yeah, big them up. Hey, I don't even know what to say.
Hey, my boy Cass,
you're gonna have to do. I don't know.
Hey, Cass, I appreciate you, my boy, man. Love for that, man. Every single time, man. Make sure we go sub to Cass's channel.
Man, I pose a question to you, bro. Hey, Cass, go away about Mason Mount, bro. So now you've got Eze. What does this mean for you, man, bro? You get me?
Bro,
I tried to ask.
Wait, hold on. Before Cap goes crazy, let me just say what I'm gonna say, and then you can have the dance floor and do your mad thing in it, because I know you've been dancing today in it. So for me, yeah, I would just say, like, now we've got Eze, I feel like that solves our left-sided problem. I've been saying this for time, yeah. And I feel I'm sorry.
Hey, he's going mad. I can't even pin that.
Let me put you backstage. Let me put you backstage still. My thing is, yeah, my thing is, yeah, is that like I'm just saying, like I think like Eze solves our left wing problem, and he also solves our problem when we're playing against low blocks. You get me? So you see, like when we're a little bit rigid in midfield, he can play as 2/8, him and Rash. You get what I'm saying to you? I feel like that those two together against a low block gives us that extra creativity in midfield. But I feel like with Eze now, yeah, I feel like our squad as a whole, you look at it on paper, there's no holes in our squad anymore. I don't think there's a lot of questions on our squad anymore. Like we've got a goalkeeper, David Raya, we've got a decent understudy. Defensively, we're sound. We've been sound for the last 2 years.
So, do you know how quick? Sorry to cut you. Just a question, yeah. Do you know how long Havertz is out for? Because I don't know how long he's out for.
I don't know. I don't know how long Havertz is out for.
Bro,
But again,
he'll be back in training by
yeah,
next week.
I think
bro.
Havertz
He'll
will
be
be alright.
back in training tomorrow.
Hey,
You know
That's what I'm
that.
saying, bro.
Hey,
He'll be starting against
That was
Leeds, bro.
part of their plan.
I
They
can't
planned
lie.
this all along, bro.
He'll be,
I'm not
Hey, have
saying
you
it
he'll be
was
starting
like
against
that,
Have you
fam.
seen a
He did
statue? Have you
Marbella,
seen a
fam.
statue? Have you seen a statue with him on the crutches?
Nah.
He's got a
Nah,
statue.
you man
Hey,
did a statue
let me
of
find
him
it. Let
on
me
the
find it. Let me
bro.
find it.
He's gonna walk out on the crutches, then start moonwalking, bro. I swear.
Hey,
that
have you
guy's
seen?
dangerous, bro.
Have you seen the back in the
He's-
day when Kevin Nash had the fake leg injury when he rolls out and then he takes the whole cast off and man just jumps up? That's
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying,
bro.
bro.
Every time.
This guy's gonna start doing the Dougie and that, bro, against Leeds. I swear. Nah, that's why.
Man said he can.
Bro, he's gonna be out here just crip walking and that. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be crip walking like Snoop, fam, against Leeds, bro. He's fine, bro. That guy's not.
Yeah,
injured.
like I think Arteta now he's got no excuses, man. I'll be honest. So now, like, we can hold him accountable. At the end of the season, if he doesn't bring a major trophy, for me, fellas, he's got to go. Because now this is the first season where I can judge you as a manager, where you've got every single ingredient to go and win.
Signings.
Bro, you got like this is the best window I've seen Arsenal have ever.
First.
Man might say, "Oh, like, oh, but what about when we signed Ozil or when we signed this person, bro?" As a whole, as a collectively, what the squad has been crying out for and what the squad's needed, this has been our best window by far. I can't remember the last time.
What do you guys need for your left foot? Because obviously I don't watch Arsenal every week, innit? So like, what is it that Martinelli wasn't giving you that Eze will give you on the left?
I think, like you said when you said you were as excited for Eze to join your team, I feel like Eze gives you the best of both. You see, with Martinelli, he's quick, but he ain't got the best IQ when coming inside the pitch and running into traffic. Like he's like more of an instinctive footballer. You give him space to run into, he's quite deadly in it. Do you get what I mean? And then Trossard is a little bit more of the opposite, where he's a cold finisher, like one of our most natural finishers. He's not as quick, but he's got very good intelligence. He's got high IQ. Do you get what I'm saying to you?
Okay.
So he can play passes, he can link up, but he's not as quick. I think Eze, he kind of gives you the best of both, if that makes sense. Like he's quick, and he can carry the ball in tight spaces, but he's got good IQ. He can find a pass, he can score goals. I feel like he gives man the best of both. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So I feel like he gives us that option where
he got another set piece taker as well.
There you go. He can score free kicks, and you know what else he does?
Which is another reason
which we don't do enough. Yeah, we don't have and score enough goals from outside the box, and he's someone that likes to shoot from range. Which obviously, when teams know that you want to shoot, they come to close down the ball quicker, which is going to obviously leave space in behind. So you can slip Gyökeres in, you can slip runners in behind now. Do you get what I mean? It's not so like that Arsenal ain't gonna shoot from range, so you can kind of like not park the bus, but you can stand off and know and protect your box, knowing that we ain't really gonna shoot from range. When now, if you've got players that are gonna shoot from range, you have to go and address the ball, which means you're gonna have to leave your defensive line sometimes, pull people out of pocket, and then go and play passes into spaces. Do you get what I mean? So, yeah,
I hear that.
I feel like we have to bring back a major honor this season. And when I say major honor, I ain't happy with
Premier champs.
Yeah, that's
Premier
all I
champs.
want, bro. I'll be real. That's all I want, because let's have it right. Liverpool still got question marks about their team. Obviously, Chelsea have got question marks. City have got question marks. Not saying that we don't have question marks, but we've addressed what another question mark that we did have. Whether it's seemed to work or not, that's another story, innit? But we've gone out and addressed that. Do you get what I'm saying to you? So I feel like for me, he has to win a major honor, man. He has to win the Prem. He has to win the Champions League. We didn't do all of this to go and win Carabao Cup for me, innit? Do you get what I mean? That's not enough for me. So I feel like we definitely need more than anyone who's just joined, by the way. Sorry, catch my co-host. Yeah, he's excited. Obviously, you don't know Eze's landed today, so obviously he's, you know what I'm saying. I think he didn't get to go gym this morning. He's burning calories. He's dancing for Eze, not dancing for Eze, bun up. But
I was gonna say crazy.
Yeah, bun up. Hey, catch. He's not concentrating.
He's
man.
not paying attention, bro.
Hey, catch. Obviously, you can ask Jay's question now. What do you feel like we're gonna do this season?
Bro, we're winning the league.
When you clip this,
Click that. Click
Bro,
that.
what are you
Click that.
talking
Say
about?
that
We're
again.
winning the league. I'm saying it, bro. My thing was, I needed that left winger. Yeah? And I feel like now is the bro, I've got no excuses. Bring me my league. Bring me my league, bro. That's what I'm on. Do you know what I'm saying?
Flip it.
Man,
Chat,
man
flip
are talking about, Glock, Brock Lesnar. Man are gonna see. Man are gonna see. Bring me my league. Yeah, I told you.
Jim
We needed
Sharkarez,
one more. We needed one more piece to the puzzle, bro.
Glock
This
goes
is the,
intolerant,
this,
yeah.
Hold on. This
United.
is the best transfer window in bro. I've never seen a transfer window like this. I don't know how to act. I don't know. We've got everything that we asked for. You know, like on Christmas, you never get. You know, when you put the list to Mumsy and that, and tell her, all right, this, bro, you're gonna get like 2-3 of them that's on the list. We got everything we wanted. Bring me my league. That's what I'm on. Bring me my league. It's the season. Yeah. Remember you, Jay. What you're winning this season. We will be there. We will definitely be there. Make sure you're there.
Yeah, we will. Because I will have my winner's medal around my neck, and you will have a runners up.
What winner's medal?
For what? For
what are you talking about?
You'll see in it. Trust me.
Wait. What? Wait. Hold on. Hey, chat.
Subscribe to Too Much of V on YouTube, bro.
Hey, chat. Wait, hold on. Because I thought, like, obviously, you know that we're concentrating over here. Am I bugging? Did you just say you're gonna have a winner's medal?
That FA Cup is looking enticing. It might even grab both them domestic cups. Who knows? Who knows the future, bro? I don't know the future. I'm just, you know what I'm saying, just putting it out there into the universe.
I need to wear my hat this way. Chat. He ain't. Hey, Jay, you need to concentrate, bro. Concentrate, because I don't know what is going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how you feel like you're going to win any league, any trophy, how? Tell me how.
Because I back my club to win.
Bro, I hear you back your club, but bro,
they won us a trophy in our darkest hour.
Crazy,
they can do it again.
Oh my
bro,
goodness,
don't be insane, bro.
They won us a trophy in our darkest hour. They can do it again. I believe we are good enough to win a trophy this season. Not one of the major, not one of the big ones, not the Prem, not the champs, but we're good enough to win the FA Cup or the Carabao Cup. I don't care.
So
I'm standing on that.
You think you're gonna win one of them?
Yes.
So ain't they the same teams that are in the Premier League?
Of course, bro. But come on, let's not.
So if you can win the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup, what's stopping you from winning the league?
Don't forget that we went deep into both them competitions last season, bro. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, yes, teams have strength. I'm going to say that. I know. But I believe that our team is definitely stronger than last season based off the fact that we have a better manager. A manager that can actually get a tune out of players. Now, like I said, do I think we're going to win the 2 big trophies? No. But I believe it is possible for us to win one of the two domestic cups. And I believe we will win one of them. And if I'm wrong, the same way if I was wrong about Eze, I will come back here and put my hands up and say I'm wrong. But you, man, are not going to try and peer pressure me out of believing in my team, bro. I don't care. Because our team is not worse than Palace, bro. I don't give a shit. And Palace won an FA Cup, bro. So our team is not that worse. In fact, I don't even think our team's worse than Newcastle's team, bro.
Hey Jay, do you want to know what? Do you want to know what belief in your team looks like?
Man said, ain't no one want to hear that shit, Sharif.
That's what belief in your team looks like.
That's all I'm saying, innit? I'm gonna have a winner's medal around my neck at the end of the season, and we will be here. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm confident.
Hold on though, people. 228 people in the building, yeah, and there's only 75 likes. Come on, at least 120, 130 likes target. Come on, man. Come on,
please, the subs, guys, man. Please, let's concentrate. We're trying to get the boys to 1K, yeah. Like
subscribe,
right now,
man.
it's a 1 of 1. I'm trying to drop that concentrate merch ASAP. We need to get to 1K subs ASAP. So, guys, if you can do anything, it was my birthday yesterday as well. For the 230 people, hey, one birthday present. All I'm asking for is a subscribe, please. Yeah,
And go and make sure you go subscribe to the boys as well. Pause. That sounded mad.
Hey,
Too much of E and J from the cave. And don't people go over there and show them love. Listen, all I'm saying is if you man want to go see comedy, go watch Jay's live from last night and go watch Too Much is E's live from last night, car. You know how it was over there. It was graveyard settings. It was horrible.
Afro Man is crazy, by the way. Calling me Afro Man as well.
That's funny, man. Hey, what you got that X? What's that thing backstage, Catch?
But this thing, reacting to these boys.
Oh my days, bro.
Oh yeah, we need to. Yeah.
I knew it, blood. I didn't make one video when Spurs had Eze links because I knew it wasn't Cuban links. I knew it was cubic zirconia, fam. Richie Eze is now going to Arsenal. He's going up the arse like a bidet. Andrex Eze, E. Diddy, I'm fuming, fam. This is the biggest betrayal since Franklin's mum smoked Teddy before he got his money back in Snowfall, fam. Tottenham embarrassing me this transfer window is like me filling out a form and ticking Black Caribbean blood. But no X, Spurs have found a corner. Yeah, and 12 men are waiting with baseball bats. Why me? Why? Now I'm fuming. I'm absolutely seething. First Gibbs White with that Greek margin boo, Marinakis batting us up. Now Eberici Eze, the Arsenal fan, going home faster than a man on tag. We can't get a man like Oddie Williams, fam. I crashed out already about the Eze deal. Then it went radio silent with Stoke Newington FC. And these men want to come in, but don't want to do the deal quickly. No, they're lagging like a brother playing pro clubs living in Yemen, fam. When it comes to Spurs are like Joe Joyce responding to a question in boxing interviews. It takes ages. It would have been faster for Daniel Levy to grow cane rolls than Spurs to get the Eze deal done. This is a disgrace. We have been manhandled. This is like when Bane broke Batman's back in Dark Knight Rises. I broke you. We have been embarrassed, fam. Soon as Pee Wee Herman, Neil from the In-Betweeners on steroids, Havertz gets injured, these men get the deal done. Brother, we're the brother that buys the table, provides the drinks for the gal. They're the man that comes in at 4 a.m., takes our bottle, blood, takes our gal,
Give me that,
goes home,
blood,
cook man's gal, and
Hey,
let's
give me that, man.
like I'm a Dudley boy. Victim. This one feels personal from whoever's in charge because this team needs more creativity than an IVF fertility clinic with James Mascoigne out. Kulusevski out. We need help. We've gone from being linked to Eze and Savinio to no one. Alicia Keys FC fan. Turkey like it's a holy month, blood.
Hey, that's 9 minutes.
Hey, I'm sorry. No. This brother's gonna piss me off. Bring up that comment, Romeo. Bring up that comment. 1354, Romeo, blood. Are you high? What are you smoking, brother? Are you smoking budge, bruv? The man finished 17th. We lost 22 games, fam. What are you talking about? Shut up.
We actually lost 20. I think it was 25 in all comps, 26.
Talking bare nonsense, bro. We lost 22 games. Wake up. Smell the coffee. He's gone. Not here burning over the ex. She left. He's gone.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
Hey.
Don't kill me, man. Hey,
so
listen.
funny, bro.
I can't lie though.
God,
I just
bro.
I just want you guys.
Someone
to
said,
just,
bro, looks like Gunali and that, bro. Fuck yeah.
it's dark for Spurs, man. Do you like take your Spurs caps off for 1 second, yeah? Let's have it right. Like for Arsenal, do you lot feel like this is what can take us over the line? What do you think? Let me start with Elijah because he's got more balance than Jake. I know Jay's gonna face that crazy. Let me start with E, yeah, pause. Like E, what do you think? Like, do you think like this is what Arsenal needed to get us over the line, or do you still think we're lacking?
I don't know. Only because like Eze's not a left wing. He can play left wing, but I need to see how that looks.
But
Like,
wait,
obviously,
quickly, Elijah. Do you remember when Coutinho used to play for Liverpool on the left. He kind of sits in. It's not like, and then you have the left back kind of overlapping. I feel like if we play him on the left, that's how we're gonna like utilize him. Sorry,
which would be fair, which will work. To be fair, the only reason I would say I don't think so is just because the way other teams have strengthened. Like Arsenal have clearly gotten better from last year, innit? Like this is probably going to be the best team since the 2 years ago, like the first year you challenged. I think that was your best Arsenal team, and this one's going to come close to that. I just think it's because the way Liverpool and City have strengthened. I think Chelsea can be in that conversation, but Chelsea are they're kind of iffy. I'm not going to lie. It's really just you, Liverpool, and City. I think the way that they've strengthened, I think that they've strengthened more than you guys have, and I think they were already better. So not to say you man are not better than what you are. It's like the same reason.
Who?
Liverpool and City.
City were already better than us after last season.
I think they had a better squad. I think it's just because Rodri was injured.
But Rodri's still injured.
He's still injured now, but they actually have replacements. Because remember, they were playing a middle two of Bernardo Silva and Gundogan. That's not going to work. They just kept getting ran over in midfield. And now they actually have Reinders now. They have Reinders with other players in there.
Yeah, but you're not. Look at their defense, bro. That defense is a shambles.
I know the defense ain't great.
I don't think their defense is a shambles still.
That's a drag. It's not a shambles.
It's not. The defense isn't what it used to be. I'm not denying that for a second, innit? I'm not denying that the defense ain't what it used to be. But the same way as how like your attacking line had question marks, their defense has question marks too. But I think that City have strength for like City, even if you want to say it's neck and neck, right? I think City signings have made them a better squad. Now, of course, like over the course of 38 games, just having a better squad doesn't mean you necessarily win, which is why I don't think like people saying, Arsenal have no chance of winning. I think that's dumb. Like you're not playing City 38 times, you're not playing Liverpool 38 times. The problem with Arsenal is that you man do fine against the bigger teams. It's against the smaller teams where you fumble, which is why you don't win, bro. Literally, the 93% champions, you didn't fumble against bigger teams. You fumbled against Southamptons and West Hams and them teams. You did the same thing in. Yeah, you did the same thing last year, and then you did the same thing the season that just went. The last 3 years you finished second. It's not because you man aren't a good team. It's not because you man can't beat the top 6 teams or whatever, or even the top 8 teams. It's because of the teams below that. It's the mid-table to lower table teams. You man fumble. If you man take care of your business against those teams, you can easily win the league. Because City did that 2 years ago. They didn't beat anyone in the top 6 except for United, and they still won the league because they just took care of business.
But don't you feel like the likes of Eze coming in? Yeah, like for Arsenal, I felt like everything kind of went through Odegaard. But now, when you got the likes of Eze there, we know he could beat him. And you see, when you're playing a low block. For me, you have to have someone in that midfield that could either take on a man or like play the 1-2. You know what I'm saying? Just to draw everyone else out. So for me, when you got the players like Eze coming in, I feel like that gives us that balance where it was just on the right side. All right, that was all the creativity. If it weren't Saka, it was Odegaard. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So now that you got the likes of Eze, maybe, and we don't even know where he's going to play yet. But we know he ain't going to play in the same position as Odegaard. He'll be on the other side. So for me, that gives us the balance where now we could look at it and go, boom, we could attack down the left now. We could attack down the right. Where before, teams could just so easily read us because they knew everything come down the right. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's why I say you man can win the league, because like even with everyone knowing that, you were still challenging. But that's why I say like you man can definitely win the league because you don't need the best squad to win the league. I hear that, but you don't need the best squad to win the league, innit? Like that's how I've always looked at it. Like, even if you want to say like,
I think you do though. I think this season,
what?
I don't think so personally, because I think it's the depth that makes it.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. I feel like this season is gonna be a depth thing, like because I feel like us before that last season where we were struggling is like we would get stuck in a game where it might be like a bit of a stalemate or things are not working, and we look to the bench. We ain't got no one who can change a game. We don't have anyone who can do something different, or it's just like we were just swapping like for like, or if it wasn't like for like, we're looking at Sterling, or we're looking at
this guy, brother. If you like men, just say that it's okay. It's 2025, bro. Because the way you're up this guy's cave, bro, you might find a diamond up there. G, get your head out of Angie's ass, bro, and move on, bro. He's gone. Like, spare talking nonsense. I'm here trying to listen to these man having an intellectual conversation and that, and you're just atting me in the chat, bro. It's not like go away, fam. Fuck. Sorry, man. Them. Continue, bro.
Big up Romeo,
Yeah.
but
I hate
I
these ancestral blood.
I-
Just
I
always
think-
talking about hands, bro.
I think like obviously for me, it's like gonna be a squad thing. I think if you look at Arsenal, City, Liverpool's 1 to 11, like their first squad, like their first 11, there's it's a much of a muchness. Like anyone can beat anyone on any day. But I feel like the player who is 12, 14, 13, 14, 15, 16, if those players are just as good as the ones that are in the starting 11, I feel like that's going to be the team that is going to be winning the league this season. And I
but
think
that's why I think City will win, because I think City have that.
But then you look at us, yeah. We went to Old Trafford. We brought off the bench. We brought off Madueke off the bench.
I ain't
Who
even said that.
arguably at the time he could have started left wing because our left wingers weren't that good.
Yeah.
He could have Timber is arguably our best right back. MLS arguably our best left back.
Yeah.
Like these are players that we brought off. Havertz, who's been our top goal scorer or that leading the line for the last 2 years. These people are coming off the bench.
But like, for example, Eze, right? Like, but when it comes to Eze, I know like he'll be like a left winger. I guess you'll play him left wing and you'll do touches and stuff. But let's say, right, in a hypothetical world, Noni's your left winger. Does Eze start over Odegaard?
No.
Yeah, he does.
What are you talking about?
No, but
No.
here's my point.
Eze don't
This is the
start
point.
over Odegaard.
But this is
No.
why I say it's a
He
comment.
says
This is why Eze sign is good.
with. Did you say with or
No,
over?
does he start over Odegaard?
No.
Oh yeah, yeah, he does. If
No, he doesn't.
Odegaard ain't performing, bro, Eze is the
Nah,
next thing.
bro, stop.
But this is
that,
why
bro.
this is
He's
why I
your
think that the
captain.
Eze
He's
signing
your
is good for
captain.
Arsenal.
He's
Though.
starting every game that he's fit. He's your
But
captain.
this is why, like,
Yeah,
Eze
but
is
if
still a
he-
good signing for Arsenal. But at the same time, like, this is why, like, again, why I think City can win the league, because when it comes to like Arsenal, right, I don't think that your depth is as good as City's and Liverpool's depth in terms of seamlessly fitting into the squad. I think what Arsenal have done similar to what not obviously on a higher level, of course, but similar to what happened with Pochettino's Spurs in terms of buying players to boost the bench, but not necessarily players that will start in the team. And Eze is the exception because he can start in the team, definitely at left wing. But that's why I say on a higher level, because the problem with Pochettino's Spurs is that we were almost there, but we kept buying players for the bench, not necessarily to compete in the starting lineup. Obviously,
And
again,
before you
Arsenal
say
do it on a higher
Zubimendi,
level.
Catch, remember
but it's
you
the
got
same
rid of
kind of concept.
Partey and
No,
Zubimendi.
no,
You just replaced one
No,
person.
What about Gyökeres?
My thing weren't that. No,
Okay,
my thing weren't that.
That's fair. Gyökeres.
Bro, they were that's what Arsenal fans were screaming for last season.
Gyökeres and
Like,
Eze are the exception.
It weren't the fact that we didn't feel like we feel like the first team's good enough. We just needed depth. So when we're playing the likes of like lower teams, like the likes of Leeds, respectfully, we could maybe dash in a Noni, or do you get what I'm saying? And then it gives the rest for the other players, and then they won't get popped down like they did last season. That was our thing. We just needed more depth.
No, I fully agree, because I think Madueke and them, man, they're good enough to beat them teams. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just the real reason I say that is because, for example, like I said before, Arsenal have lost the leagues. It's against the lower teams. That's where you've lost the league. It's not that you didn't have a squad good enough to win the league.
Yeah.
It's that you fumbled when you shouldn't have fumbled against West Hams, against Everton, against Southamptons and that. But
Again, those games, I'm agreeing with what you're saying, but those games are the games where if it's not going right, we need someone different. Like, you see, if Saka's not playing well,
but that's why I'm happy with the Eze signing, because with Eze, well, I'm not happy, but like in terms of for you, man, it's a good signing because Eze is the same level as Odegaard at bare minimum. They're the same tier of player, at least in my opinion.
I'm saying if Saka's tired, bro, you can bring a Noni off the bench.
But I don't know if Noni's good enough to like change the game.
He's not as good as Saka, but he's going to cause you different problems. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't think that Noni and like Norgard and like Mosquera,
these are squad players.
They're squad players, but those are the players you're going to be playing in order to rest them, because you man are going to go far in the champs. You're going to go far in all four competitions. Like, let's be real, innit? You're going to challenge for the league, you're going to challenge for the champs, and you're still going to go decently far in FA Cup and Carabao. Even if you get knocked out of one early, at bare minimum, 3 out of the 4 competitions you man are going far in, which means that these players who are squad players will be getting minutes, preferably either in early stages of Carabao and FA, and also against the mid to lower teams in the Prem. At least 3 of the 4, but the point still stands whether it's 4 or 3. But they're going to be getting like heavy minutes throughout the season against either the early FA and the early Carabao teams, the mid to lower players in the Prem or the teams in the Prem, they're going to be getting the minutes. They're going to be replacing the Gabriel or the Saliba. They're going to be replacing the Bukayo Saka. You know what I'm saying? Havertz will be replacing Gyökeres. You know what I'm saying? Mikel Merino will come in for Zubamendi. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if those players necessarily are they might fumble because Arsenal have always fumbled against lower teams.
No, I hear you, but for me, when you're doing like the whole interchange and then you're resting players, you don't rest the whole squad. You keep couple key figures in the squad. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Kind of like you would, if you're playing like, I don't know, the FA Cup, you're going to keep like the likes of Gabriel in there, but then you might put a Mascara in there. I said mascara. You get it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You might have
keep them on the bench.
And even our second choices, if you have a starting lineup as Ben White, let's say, and then you've got Mascara, and then you got Gabriel, then left back, let's say Calafiori or Skelly, and then in the midfield, what you're gonna have Moreno, you're gonna have Ethan probably. Like for me, I feel like the second team ain't obviously it's a big dip, but for the teams that were playing in the FA Cup in like the starting, like
it's a good team. It's still a good team.
Yeah.
It's definitely a good team. I see Arsenal just fumbling against the other teams, and like you know what it is about these one-off FA Cup, Carabao Cup kind of games, and when a lower team builds momentum, which is why Tottenham always struggle against the smallest teams, is because what happens is that we'll play a weak team, but then the weaker team will build momentum to where they're controlling the game. So by the time we bring on our better players, they already have momentum and stuff, and it's up to the big players to stop it. I just think that like the drop off, I don't fully, obviously I don't see them every week, so you man will have more faith than me in it because you watch them. But like me looking at like your second string, I feel like it might be too much of a dip to where like let's say they're trying to stick it on you because let's be real, these lower FA and Carabao, this is what they play for, innit? They want to have that run.
No, I hear what you're trying to say, E, but sorry to cut you, but I don't feel like the drop off in class is that much where you think it's like such a big drop off when the second string comes in for it's like for example, if Zubamendi doesn't or if Partey didn't play last season, Jorginho can still come in. It's not the same, but he's still a good bro. People are talking about Norgard like Norgard is some bum, bro. My man's captain of Brentford. He was captain at Brentford, good Premier League player, bro. Like he's done good things. He's taken them from them being like just a team struggling in the league. They finished like they had good
the best example I use in it. The best example I can use is Man United in the last season in the FA Cup. Like you man rested a few players, but by the time you brought on those players to make the difference, the game was already deadlocked because United had made it that way. So I know people saying, "Oh, we're not Spurs." You man got knocked out by United and we beat them 4 times. So don't say we're not Spurs by making an actual point, bro. Stop, think with your head, concentrate. The problem is that when the game is deadlocked for 60 minutes in momentum, just bringing on your best players doesn't necessarily shake that. Now, of course, like players like Saka and them, man, have the ability to do that because they're very good players. They can just take a game and just win a game for you. But if you're like 60 minutes, 70 minutes locked into a game, it's deadlocked. Just bringing on your best players doesn't necessarily shift the momentum of the game because we see it all the time.
Do you know what does though, E? People asking different questions. This is what we didn't have before. So you see, like last season, we're taking off one player and bringing on someone who's exactly the same. And then they're asking the same questions of this, like they're asking the same question and they're going to get the same answer. Do you get what I mean? But like if you know, for example, you take off Martinelli and you bring on Madueke, or you take off Odegaard and you bring on Eze, or if you take off Eze and bring on Martinelli, now it's a completely different question that you're being asked of what is. So now you have the potential to be asking the other team a different question. Do you get what I'm saying?
Which is why I feel like you can win the league, though. That's why like everyone's saying you can't win the league. It's just rival to it. Like, obviously, if you ask me on a Spurs panel, I can answer the answer is no. But like Arsenal can win the league because you've brought in Eze. You know what I'm saying? You brought in Gyökeres. Brought in Zubamendi, who's a lot more of a calm, chill player than what Partey was. You know, so you've got the centre back that you've brought in the players to answer the questions. I just think that City, especially City, I think Liverpool's up, I think City more. I just think that they're a lot more like solid and not as many question marks in terms of their squad compared to yours, isn't it? But and then again, you man watch your team week in, week out. I don't. So the questions I have can be easily answered by you guys, isn't it? Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So the questions I have aren't necessarily actual questions.
Like I big up Aaron London. I think that for me, that's the biggest thing for me is like having options. You see, like now, cool. You see, last season our team pretty much picked itself. If everyone's fit, you know what Arsenal's best team is going to be. Guaranteed. You know it's going to be White, Saliba, Gabriel, Skelly, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Havertz. That was going to be the starting 11. You know that every single game. Now, if everybody's fit, what do? Who plays at left back?
Yeah.
You know centre halves are probably going to be Gabriel and Saliba. Right back, who's going to be right back? Benny Blanco, Timber. Yeah, you know Saka's going to play every game, but then you know Odegaard's going to play, Zubamendi's going to play. Who plays in that left 8? Is it Eze? Is it Rice? Is it Marino maybe?
Yeah.
Like, who's going to play left wing? Noni going to play there? Martinelli going to play there? Eze going to play there? Do you get what I'm saying? So now, this is what I'm saying to you. Now, we've got questions. It's not just this is your team, and this is going to be the best team that's going to... It's like Liverpool. You don't know who's going to play for Liverpool. You don't know who's going to play for City. And I think that's where we were falling short last season, is that fact that we had like maybe 12 players that you could rely on. And you know that if these players are fit, this is going to be the team. But now we've got different questions to be answered. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear that.
Hey, people, come on, man. We're on 87 likes. The target is 100 likes at least.
We've been there for 2 hours, you know. This has been a fantastic stream. I think this is our longest stream ever, you know.
Yeah, big up the man them. Hey, people, 100 like target, please. Yeah, there's 177 of you in here. Yeah, there's only 88 people that's liked the video. 12 more people and we're good.
Hey Jay, you didn't give your input in that. You stayed very. What are you? Wait, is your mic? Is this mic on? Are you on mute? Or...
Yeah, bro, I'm here.
Okay, because I couldn't hear you last. Like you didn't. So I'm gonna ask you.
What do you want me to do, bro? Sit here and give you
bro, don't do the bias thing, bro. Take your Spurs do-rag, take your Spurs do-rag off, and just like you concentrate, bro. Just like
all right. It's enough. Look, it's the hats off in it. Listen, yeah. Before the whole Spurs and Eze saga even started, like when we had it in our head that we was in for Gibbs White and we weren't getting Eze, I said if Arsenal was to get Eze, that would be a great signing for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not singing no Travis Scott song, but leave me alone, SLP. Fuck off, bruv. You get me? I said Eze would be a good signing for them. Now, obviously, I didn't think he was going to sign him to play on the left. I thought he was going to sign him to use more centrally because I thought he's better playing centrally. This nonsense about how Eze doesn't play against low blocks because he plays against Palace. Just say you don't watch football. You know what I'm saying? It's okay if you don't watch football, because if you think Crystal Palace, don't play against teams that play low blocks, then you're ridiculous. Where did Palace finish in the league?
Right.
You think you know what I'm saying? You think it's Highline FC every week against them? No, of course there's different games where but again, the same Spurs fans that will sit here now and say they didn't want Eze, right? Others and that say, oh, because he can't play low blocks. Were the same Spurs fans that wanted Glasner in before Thomas Frank, because he was so good at adapting and playing and playing against different systems. So what we doing here, bro? Let's not be disingenuous. This is a great signing for Arsenal. Now, does it mean they're going to win the league? Absolutely not. I don't care if I'm being biased or not, bro. I do not believe you're going to win the league because I don't believe you have what it takes to win the league, because I think you man are losers and you will always be losers. However,
losers that took your gal.
Maybe you could pick up a cup. You might get a Carabao or something. And
losers that took your gal.
Run on in the Champions League, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is. You can put a little run on in the Champions League. No. Hold on. Let me finish in it. Yeah, you might be able to put a little run on, and you might be able to push Liverpool and City until May. But I'm gonna tell you this, bro. At the end of the season, it's all gonna be for nothing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you should have named your documentary. You know what I'm saying? Instead of all or nothing, you should have named it all for nothing, bro. Because every season, it's all for nothing. This whole 2-hour stream of cooking me and E will be for nothing. But yes, that's my opinion. Congratulations. Eze will do. I mean, I don't want to see him do well at Arsenal. You know what I'm saying? I hope he scores 0 goals, gets 0 assists, and end up playing in the Greek Super League. You know what I'm saying? But I can't be disingenuous and say that he's not a good signing, bro. He's a good signing. Any club that gets Eze is improving immediately. Now, like he usually says this quote, this saying, yeah, and it's cold, innit? Is he a ceiling raiser or is he a floor raiser, innit? That's the real question that I pose to you lot. Does he raise the bar down here, or does he
100%.
lift the ceiling and
Lift the
elevate you
ceiling,
lot to
bro.
where you want to? You know what I'm saying? And
He lifts the
yeah,
ceiling.
cool. You got Jim Sharkarez now. You know what I'm saying? You got Noni Madueke on the left hand side, and that. You know what I'm saying? But Bukayo Saka, we already know what he's on. We know he's smoky. But again, your manager, bro. Your manager's a fraud. So you can have all you know what I'm saying? You can have the nice car and all the money, bro. But if you don't know how to use it, bro, then there's no point. Like it's all irrelevant, bro. And the way I see your manager set your team up, bro, is negative. You know what I'm saying? He sets your team up like he hates you, man. He sets you, man, up like he dislikes you, man, with a passion.
So he sets us up.
Maybe,
but now the likes of Eze, maybe he goes more like attacking. Do you get me? He's got another guy that could create in a team. And like
bro,
you said,
more attacking, bro. Let's be real.
You said Ra, you posed the question to us, like, is he a ceiling? 100% he's a ceiling raiser. And that's my thing. I said if we get Eze, we win the league. That was my thing. Yeah. I wanted Gyökeres, but that was the last piece of the puzzle. So if you're asking me, 100% it's a ceiling raiser, bro. And we're gonna see. I'm gonna watch him today because he's playing the little qualifier. They better be easy on my boy. Yeah, they better be easy on my boy.
I always told you from the jump. I told you from the jump, Eze was gonna land at Arsenal. Did I not tell you?
Yeah, he did. But like outside, and listen, we got something that's
Hey, don't.
Hey, the Eze thing. Just wait on it. We got something for you. We got something.
Why are people saying Madueke is my football idol? Guys, stop this stuff, man. Like, fam, you know I'm gonna just go bald. I'm just gonna shave my head, blood.
I don't call him any guy with dreads. I seen Travis Scott. I seen Now Ranger. I seen Ugo Chukwu. I seen Madueke.
They called me Tell earlier. Any black player that has braids, bro. Any black player or black man that has braids, they will compare me to, bro. Is it a color thing? Yes, it is a color thing, bro.
Listen, listen, it's been a pleasure having you on here, Pause. Like, seriously, listen, you know one thing that I do rate, yeah? Super Cup, you forwarded on the channel, we cooked you. Like, you don't duck smoke. Like, you lost Eze, you still landed, we cooked you again. Like, you don't duck smoke. So listen.
You man ain't like do-rags. Like, he weren't trying to send links and that. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. You man ain't like do-rags. Big up do-rags. You man go subscribe to Do-Rag Diaries. He's a runner. He's a runner. He's a track star. He'll run away when it gets hard. Yeah, that's George.
Big up Do-Rag, man. Every single time. Super Cup.
Big up Do-Rag Louise. You know what I'm saying?
Big up Do-Rag, man. Hey, listen, boys, listen. Thank you for
Do-Rag Duckins. Hey, that might have to be his new one, you know. Do-Rag Duckins is crazy.
2 hours and 8 minutes on this stream. Yeah, listen, the least you lot can do here is make sure we go and show love to the man. Seriously, too much of Jay from the cave. Hey, boys, before we cut out of here, obviously, you lot let us know, Jay, what you got going on. I know you were punching up your sofa yesterday. What's going on over there today?
Nah, man, look, we're good, man. Obviously, I'll take a little break for a couple hours, but a bit later on in the evening, we got an addition to the channel, that the chat rock within it. It's called The Break Room. We're not talking football, we're just talking life, you get me? Just life, just
what time's that?
It's at midnight, around midnight times we're going live, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a locking.
Who's gonna be on there? Man. Let them know who's gonna be on there.
Yeah, Mike's, obviously the boy Mike's is gonna be there. This guy next to me, Too Much at E, you know what I'm saying, who's basically my co-host on the channel at this point. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. There's not a stream that you don't see E turn up on, you know what I'm saying, bro? And obviously we've got man like Prime as well, Latimus Prime joining us. So yeah, man, it's gonna be a good talk. Join us. And then tomorrow we got We got me and Durag Diaries, fam, or Durag Louise, as the chat are calling him now. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be previewing the Man City game this weekend because we're absolutely gonna slap Man City out of the Etihad. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Why do you do this, bro? Why do you do this?
We say we got coming up, broski.
Hey, I need your plug, you know. I need your plug, Carl. Your thing that you got over there sends you mad.
Listen, I'm sending them a hat first class immediately, right now. Hey, E, what's going on over there? What's going on? What you got going on over there, E?
I'm going at 3 o'clock, bro. Another 3 p.m. show at 3 with E. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be live there talking about Tyler Dibbling. Also going to be, obviously, at midnight.
Collins as well.
You got to talk about Collins as well.
You know, I'll talk about Nathan Collins, bro. Fuck it, man. We'll talk about Nathan Collins as well, bro. Hey, bro, fuck it. I'm going to be live with this guy at midnight, obviously. I'm going to be on another Arsenal channel where I'm going to get cooked again.
Yeah, hey, don't be bigging up no channels over here, yeah? If it's not you two, don't be doing that. I don't know them, man.
I bet. I got you.
Yeah. Don't be doing that over here. I don't know them, man, like that. You, man, are good,
cool,
but I don't know them, man.
I bet. I got you. But yeah, obviously, midnight, I'm going to be with this brother. You know what I'm saying, for the break room, and then I'm gonna be on my channel in what do you call it, in like half an hour basically. So yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Quick, when's the next Beyonce concert?
It's not Beyonce. We got some Bollywood singer called Arjit Singh coming up, yeah, and then we got Post Malone in it.
Arjit in that, bro.
Lit.
That's his name, bro. Arjit Singh.
It's lit over there. Hey, people, go subscribe to Durags every time, man.
Big up George, man. Hey, Aaron, big you up, man. Hey, listen, like Catch is always saying, yeah, you lot, listen, when you're over here, make sure you go and show the man them like support in it. Let them know that you come from the catch-up pause, like you're here and we're supporting the man them, because this is what we're all about. We're trying to, you know what I'm saying, build as a community. These men are helping us out. We're helping them out. This is what it's about, people. Do you get what I'm saying? Also, on that note, make sure we're subscribing to the man them. I think we're on like, how many subs we got right now? Let me check quickly. We're on 680 subs. Let's try and get that to, I know there's 20, look, there's 169 of you in here now. 20 of you just press that button. That's 700 quickly. Yeah, we're trying to run up to at least 1K subs in record timing. And me and Catch, we're trying to drop this merch ASAP. Because we know we got a lot of people in the chat that are concentrating. Look, you can see orange juice carton there. You know what I'm saying? You can see the concentrate. Look, we're concentrating. Hey, teaser on. Listen, hey, we're concentrating, man. Seriously, make sure we run up the likes. Make sure we're running up the subs, man. Catch.
Tough time never lasts. Only tough people last.
Hey, on that note, we're out, man. Love.